Steel Toe Morning Show.
Hey, everybody.
Good.
That might have been Aaron that you just heard. Hey, did we just have to do a thing? Yeah, we did. Hey, surprise. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Everybody. Oh, crap. Check Twitch TOS about streaming banned streamers. Mediocre personality. Don't share with Aaron. Oh, crap. Check about streaming banned. I'm not streaming any banned streamers. I'm returning to Twitch for the Steel Toe Show. The Steel Toe Show is not banned. Aaron got banned. And I'm doing a Johnny Steel Toe Show. It's on Johnny's channel. It's featuring Johnny. We're not breaking TOS. We're skirting through it. Dear Butch saying the return to Twitch. Kind of. Now, apologies. I have to get this set up over here where we have everything for everyone. Hopefully.
Don't you hate it when a flashlight isn't a lightsaber? This is the lightsaber flashlight.
What the fuck is this thing? No, I don't want that. I don't want an ad. Skip the ad. What the is this? Join, unfollow. Good evening. Well, as long as everybody's here. There we go. Now we can mute it. All right, there we go. Good evening. Let's pull out the chat for this. Pop out the chat. Good to see you, bigot, on socialist media. We have a couple people jumping in already over on the Rumble. I'm sure a lot of people are surprised. We are up. Dear Butch, we are Steel Toe Media, man. Right? We are. And let's get the YouTube one here. Right, there we go there. Let's click that. I need to go to it, though. I need the chat. You asshat. You asshat. I need the chat. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Thank Jesus Christ I found it. Yeah, close that. I don't want this. I hate how these things work. This is why I never do this stuff on this. All right, pop out the chat. There we go. I'm sorry. This is all over the place. Let's get this set up and then put it up to live chat. And there we go. Johnny been everywhere today, says Eggpecker. Yeah, it's been Johnny is Steel. No, Johnny is a Steel Toe co-host. That's what Johnny is. Johnny is a Steel Toe co-host. So yes, we've got all of the 3 chats that I usually have on my show up, except that we have them up for Steel Toe. Yeah, and we're not live on my Rumble or my YouTube. It's just the Twitch one because I can't unlink Twitch. Johnny, do a bong rip. Pizza roll, that's on its way. That's on its way. I'm sure a lot of people have questions as to why the hell we are broadcasting for Aaron today. And for those of you that are curious about that, we will get to that in a second. Again, thank you, everyone. Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, all of it. I don't have as good a count of the numbers as, say, Aaron would because, again, it doesn't tie in. Why doesn't Well, I suppose I can't unlink my YouTube to link in his, so we did it the dirty way. Time is money. Answer the question, says Laundry Room. Laundry Room, whoa, stop the clock. Is Steele late, or is he not on his own show tonight? He's not on his own show tonight, Laundry Room. He's not on his own show tonight. I am still puzzled why Steel Toe Morning Show got banned from Twitch, as I don't think we did anything wrong. Red Fox mad? We can talk about that in a minute. SH, no questions. Johnny's in charge. Now, no, you can ask questions. Johnny is way funnier than Aaron. This is going to be a good one. Thank you, Roots Calhoun. That's very appreciative from Roots Calhoun and the rest of the Aristocox, but I noticed you never watch my show. I'm so much funnier, but we don't do it. Shoe Studio rating with a party of 11. Thank you for rating Shoe Studio. Very appreciative. Dear Butch, Cheeseburger Pie, and everyone from Shoe Studio rating me on Twitch. The way tonight works, I get half of everything that comes in donation-wise, so throw it at it, and, if you really, really want to make Aaron feel like he's a piece of shit, you knock out a bunch of money, and then that's great for everybody. We are Aaron's chat, says Rage Coin. I mean, you can be. Can we break stuff now, says Atomic Ray. What stuff are you trying to break? If you mean like the show, can we get the show canceled? I'd prefer not, but, we'll see what we get up to. We're going for at least 2 hours. I'm going to give you 2 hours for sure. And depending on what happens, donation-wise, we'll maybe go as late as 9:30. So fill some holes. Oh, my God, it's Johnny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was promised to be part of a package deal. I found out in the middle of my show that package changed. Can we notate that all the money is for you? King Kong Dong, I agreed to do this show for Aaron and take half of what comes in. So it would be a dick move of me to fall back on that, but I appreciate the offer. That is super duper awesome. I had a nice donation from somebody today that allowed me to go to the weed shop, pick up a vape pen and a bong that is loaded, so we'll get to that. Additional Johnny is always good, says Eggpicker. Well, we got a whole fucking bunch of shit. We've got a whole show's worth of stuff planned. We have a whole lot of things to go over. We are going to do 2 hours, and if we make a little bit of money, then we roll it forward. We go till 9:30. And for the people, always drop a like. Thank you, Roots Calhoun. I appreciate that you always pop in to drop a like. That is great. Thank you for doing that on my channel. But yeah, the other reason we're doing this is because Aaron promised you guys a show. So I wasn't going to bail out on that. Like, you guys were expecting one. You were expecting a show to be here. Aaron is just freaking wiped. And he's like, man, I can't do the show today. I am Miss Miriam, says, okay. But yes, sorry, Aaron D., but I'm staying. All right, I drank a 4-pack of THC seltzer. Weird. Crunchy Cynicism saying, literally all I can do right now, but for you, Johnny, I'll do anything meow. Well, thank you, Crunchy Cynicism. Let's do this. I'm going to keep a running tally of everything that comes in on the Rumble and the YouTube. So I'm going to keep a running tally of that on here, and so we get that. That's 7. There we go. And so I'm going to keep a running tally of that. Oh, I forgot. It's Thursday, says Atomic Ray. Gawkins saying, oh, fuck. Are you saying, oh, fuck, because I'm here? Or are you saying, oh, fuck, because it's a show? Or, oh, fuck, just because you're saying it? I don't know. Johnny, F yeah, I work days now. I miss your Twitch show. I still love hot wings. Awesome, Evil Gandhi. Johnny and Matt show would be really good. Several people, Ryan Johnson, asked about doing a Johnny and Matt show, but I don't have a way to tie in anybody, and Matt doesn't have a remote setup, so that was not an option, especially last minute. Aaron wanted to do a show. He really did, and what was it, about 4 o'clock that I got a message, or he's like, yeah, I got to bail out on that. Johnny, where do you get your THC vapes? Pizza Roll 666. I get mine from... It used to be called Leaf Line Labs. Now it's called Rise Medical Dispensary. In Minnesota, dispensaries are medical only. 3 there, so plus 3. Boom. Boom. And boom. All right. +7. Oh, really? I got to do the +7? Enter. All right. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's not supposed to be 17. It's just supposed to be 10. Let's have the right numbers. Okay. So thank you, SH. The cat's meds were not as expensive as I expected today, so have the leftovers. Not much, but if it makes Aaron mad, that's what matters. Yeah, Aaron will be disappointed if we make a bunch of money without him. And it'll show that we get to get up to that. Like I said, we make a few bucks, and we keep lemon flavor, and the terps are good. The terps are good. So yes, that is some good lemon flavor. Alrighty, so yep, I just got a medical card for PTSD. Well, there is only so many places that distribute in Minnesota right now, and only medicinal distributors are available for the majority of the state. So that's probably a good time. Cheeseburger pie at April Jean's Buck, an ounce plus $200. What is Dream April's Dream Buck? Where's April's Dream Buck? April's Dream Buck. How much do I have to donate to come have a taste of that pen? Yeah, I'd say an ounce. I'd say an ounce is pretty good. But I don't know if we can do that during the show. Anyways, we are going until 9 automatically. We will Crunchy Cynicism saying, unless you're into it, I'm not usually on top, but I'm a philanthropist. Okay. I don't have specific rules. I'll be honest right now. I'm not really a top guy because the bottom half of me doesn't work very well. So then it's like all arms. And I'll be honest right now. These babies look nice. Look, the upper shoulders and the arms, they look nice. I've been doing a lot of working. Johnny, long time no see. It's been a whole 3 hours. I know, Trucker 18-Wheeler. I almost forgot you existed. If you give Don Lemon a dildo, will he leave Aaron alone long enough to do a show? I have no idea. I don't know if Aaron's spending time with Don Lemon. I would assume he's spending time with April, but we don't know that for sure either. But what we do know is we're going, like I said, to 9 o'clock, and we've got a bunch of stories and stuff to do. So we will go through all of those. Where's my prep sheet that I got? Aaron did prep the show. He gave me his prep work, so I'm just going to use his prep work. You still work at the strip club, Johnny S. Pizza Roll? No, I don't still work at the strip club for 2 reasons. 1, it was a really long drive. 2, working at a strip club is fun for a short period of time. After that, it's just... Yeah, you make more money doing real DJ work is the short of it. I love Johnny's chat attention. He's a true streamer. Well, Cheeseburger Pie, I have tried to get Aaron to do better. I do better at certain things on the show than Aaron does. Aaron's very, very entertaining. He's a lot funnier than me. He can do better impressions than me. These are all just facts. But one thing he does not understand is the technical stuff. Having multiple monitors, having multiple screens, and having all that shit set up so it's easily accessible. He does it the way he wants. I've tried to talk to him about it, but what are you going to do? Either way, yeah, I have more attention to my chat. I've got all 3 screens up the whole time. When I pull up a video story, it's on another screen. When Aaron pulls up a video story, he covers up his whole thing. He loses everything that's over there. So, yeah, if you're in the Rumble chat, we pay attention to it. So, guys on the Rumble chat, now's your time. Come on in, say some shit. Atomic Ray, Gronkins, Bigot on socialist media, and Eugene Stoner have already jumped in. Anyone else that chimes in over there, we'll read that too. Carlos Cameo saying he's the world's youngest boomer. He is. Aaron is a radio guy. Johnny is a homie. No, I'm a gamer nerd, so I've just got a better experience with tech. Tits are tits after a while, I'm sure, working at a strip club. Kind of. Here's the thing. 1, tits are never just tits. Tits are always amazing. But, when you work at a strip club, yeah, seeing women naked loses its appeal in the sense that, like, don't get me wrong, all the ladies at Fat Jack's, save one, were incredibly attractive, and I loved seeing them naked. In the first 2 days that I was there, I was like, man, this is a cool job. But after about a week, I was like, yeah, it's a job. After about a month, it became like, I love the job, but the hours kind of suck. And then after a couple of months, coming close to a year, I met Jax and I started doing actual DJ work and just made way more money. So that's where it goes. P. Salty, Johnny has the face of a radio guy, though. Yes, I do. I have a face like a bad pepperoni pizza. I'm sorry. I have a face like a bad pepperoni pizza and a voice like a prepubescent redheaded stepchild. There's not a lot we can do about it, but we're going to do the best we can. Cheeseburger, are you my long-lost cousin, says Pizza Roll. It's possible. I think Steel Toe Morning Show should build a network of shows so April and Aaron can have more family time. I love Johnny shows. Johnny is awesome. Well, thank you, Red Fox Mad. I don't know that that would work in that regard, but I certainly wouldn't be opposed to it if it did. Rincewind, Johnny, were you jealous the African man got to fist Aaron in the ring? Rincewind, I'd have to say no. I have no desire to fist Aaron. If I did, I could have acted on it by now. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten in there if I wanted. If nothing else, cripple privilege always gets you across the line one time. Dear Butch, you see a live show. I don't know what we're talking about. I wish Johnny could read, says Cheeseburger Pie. I wish I could read too. He's a radio guy. Where are you saying? What did I not read? What did I not read? I mean, I don't read well all the time, but hey, Johnny, I've never had a bad pepperoni pizza, brother, says Ewell Gibbons. Right, but I'm saying my face looks like one. It's pockmarked, it's red and blah, 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 you know, and I got scabs everywhere. Plus, we started this whole damn thing to cover for Aaron, so I'm going, like I said, for 2 hours. We haven't even gotten to a story yet. Going right now by Win by 2 Radio. What? Well, now I don't know what to... Do you smoke flower? I grew some after it became legal. Would be curious to see what you think. April's Dream Buck, do I smoke flower? I mean, what do you think that is? It's legal in Minnesota. Hells yeah, I do. Chilino saying, hello, Cripple. Hey, everybody. Normally I don't do bong rips on Aaron's show, but he asked me to host it, and since I am hosting it, guess what we're doing? A bong rip. So how many did you pork? How many did I pork? Of the strippers? We'll say more than 1, less than 5. I'll let the rest simmer to you guys. Johnny Reed Well, we wanted water from it, dumbass. We're thirsty being up the bucket. King Kong Dong saying, unhinged Johnny Thursdays. Let's make this a thing. I'm not unhinged. How am I unhinged? I'm having a great time. I got to do this show. Well, don't gotta. I agreed to do this show for 2 hours, so that way you guys get a show no matter what, and then I get half of whatever we make. So either I end at 9, or you're super duper generous and I feel guilty and go till 9:30. Either way, I make a little bit of money to help my precarious financial situation. I give you guys the show, and that's the reason I did it. Like, I didn't do this for... No offense. Aaron's my buddy, and I love Aaron. I didn't do this for Aaron. Eat a drink, baby. Eat a drink? Let's go to midnight. No pen 15, fathead. I can't do that. My daughter goes to sleep at 8:30. I'm going to go an hour into her bedtime. Just because, like I said, if we go till 9:30, I will go an hour into that. Eat a joint? No, I would not eat a joint. I don't eat weed. But yes, Crunchy says, I'm not fucking going to the bank. Just one time, you guys can help me out, says Crunchy Cynicism. Yeah, Crunchy Cynicism apparently wants a lot of show, and she's been super supportive. So if you want to do that, that would be awesome. And remember, half of everything that comes in goes to us, and then the other half goes to Aaron. I've got here we go. Let's do this. And again, thank you for the support. I'm doing this because you guys deserve a show. You said you were promised one, so I'm giving you one. And then Aaron apparently needed the night off, so we're helping with that. And if you donate to the show, half of it goes to me, half of it goes to him. He'll let me know of all the PayPals and things that come through, I guess. He said he would. He better, because I can't keep track of that shit. Move your legs, you asshole. I can't. They don't move very well. I got Mad Twisted Tea right now, the Blackberry. All right, okay. The Debilitated Thursday Show. That's not a bad name, Kane J. I decided to go with Q the Spergs because I figured a lot of people, it's not here. Oh, what's going on? And so, yeah, I'm smoking Oregon Silver Haze. How about you? Me, this one I just picked up today. This is Afternoon Delight. I'm doing Afternoon Delight, and then in the vape pen, I've got a lemon haze that, quite frankly, is delicious. Muttering Jay, the first half goes to Aaron. No. Literally half of anything we get. Everything that comes in tonight, right now, everything that comes in tonight is going down the middle, Aaron and me. And you're a beautiful lady, Johnny. Don't let any man tell you different. Thank you, Rincewind, for that $4.99 super chat. So let's do this. Boom, bang. Oh, shit. I put that in the wrong one. Can I remove messages? I don't think I can. Aha, you just fucked up your window, dumbass. I don't think I can remove messages. Can I? Whatever. Screw it. So we'll do it on this end. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Can people call in, says Egg Picker. Yeah, we'll F around with call-ins. I'm going to put my number up on the in a minute because we don't do the actual P Salty saying, catch you later, bro. All right. Or are you talking to Cheeseburger? Oh, sorry, boys, but I don't think I'm going to hit the YouTube so that all these stats count better, but I still live you Twitches. Okay. P Salty, I don't know if you're talking to you. Oh, I think you're talking to that. Okay, so we're good. Let's check up Johnny. Have you ever looked into Dr. Sean O'Hara? He's up in your neck of the woods and claims to have cured MS in a couple of people. That's the first that I've heard about it. But, we'll see. King Kong Dong saying, fuck the haters. Dude, there is no reason to haters. Crunchy System, David Chandler, where are you? Imagine how much it would piss Aaron off if Johnny made $1,000 from a last-minute bail, reinvigorate this show $10 at a time. You at least have $10. Well, I appreciate that, Crunchy Cynicism, but I don't know where David Chandler has gone. I haven't seen him myself in a while. It is what it is. Pizza Roll becoming a member for 21 months saying Johnny rules. Thank you, Pizza Roll. And again, thank you for becoming a member 21 months. That's huge. It's amazing. Awesome. I don't keep money in the bank anymore because of tunnel diggers. Evil Gandhi, it's not smart to keep money in the bank anymore. It's like everybody's buying gold, and I don't blame people for it. They're selling it at Costco. I mean, at this point, keeping the money in the bank is just trusting the government that they're not going to fuck it up any worse. Because you turn around, it's like, oh, you had $3,000 in here. Now it's $2,000. Why? Because, well, it just disappeared a little bit. Oh, wait, no, it's $3,000, but you spend it, and it's about the same as $5. Why? Well, we kind of took inflation and fucked the value of the dollar right up the ass. So, I mean, glorified toilet paper, but at least there's dead presidents on it. It's got a sweet design. All right. David still donates to Lemmy, not seen him anywhere else. David Chandler is a very big Lemmy fan, and he likes a lot of those people. He goes to different shows at different rates. Now, with Lemmy and Steel Toe kind of going different ways, maybe he went that way. Put your personal Venmo up and take all the money. Kip Smith, that would be dishonest of me. I agreed to help my friend, and I agreed to host his show for him. And I agreed that we would split any money we make. So I really like that idea. And while I could certainly use a financial boost, I'm not going to pull that dick move. It's a dick move. Where is Sid? I have no idea. Johnny Castile is here. All right. Well, Sid's right there. Sid Saraff's right there. We got Sid Saraff. Don't worry about it. And like I said, any Venmo and PayPals will come through. Aaron will text me about them. I'll check up on them in the course of the hour. I'm going to open up the first few stories we have. We're going to talk about something that you're probably well aware of, which is OJ Simpson has passed away from cancer. We also have apparently the White House reaction to OJ Simpson passing away of cancer. And then we have a story about a company in Maine doing something really, really sweet. So all right, Aaron, I've got questions why you picked this story now. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Oh, that's going to be fun. Crunchy Cynicism. I'm so sick of broke dudes. It's $5. Are you not ashamed? I don't hate Lemmy, but that tracks, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't hate Lemmy either. I love Lemmy. I love Granny. I love all those people. And I don't think Aaron or April hate Lemmy. I think they had a Look, Aaron rubs people the wrong way all the time. Sometimes it's a simple misunderstanding. Sometimes it's Aaron being Aaron. Either way, it happens a lot more than he'd admit. Mad Max Mardigan, so whose cock did Aaron decide was more important than the show again? You'll have to ask him that tomorrow. As far as I know, he told me he just needed a break. He has been doing the solo shows, and he's been doing show after show after show, and a lot of them solo shows. And he the ribs and everything else. He's like, man, I don't think I can do a show today. Can you do it? He didn't say I had to, but he said, if you can't do it, then we'll just probably call it because I don't think I can do a show today. And I decided to do one. So as for I donated to earlier, I'm in poor. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Like I said, we'll take what we get and we'll split it with Aaron. That was the deal. I'm going to go till 9, hard and fast, no matter what. But if we get a bunch of donos, we'll go till 9:30. I'm not going to be a dick. Balls deep, his middle toe. All right. Oh, we didn't add that. All right. So we got to do boom, boom, boop, diddy boop. All right. So far we're up to just north of $15. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit that huge dono thing unless, like I said, unless Sid goes crazy over on the PayPal or the Venmo. But I will message him to say, hey, let me know if you get anything. Hey, let me know if you get a PP or Venmo. TTYL. Boom. There we go. Alrighty. Sid who? Officer Krupke Sid Seraph, one of the amazing fans of this show who helps keep it afloat and helps keep it going, and I'm grateful because I get to work on it, and sometimes I even get asked to host it. Hell, if I didn't get to do that, I'd never feel like I'd do a real show because mine is so much smaller. All right, let's make sure we didn't miss any super chats or super stickers. Nope, we've got them all. We're caught up on the chats. You are better. You got a better start time than Aaron. That's not true. On my show, I have a late start time all the time, Atomic Citizen. But thank you. Officer Krupke. Johnny who? Yeah, right. Yeah, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Okay, so we've got that one. I want to grab this one, and then we're going to get into these stories here. Let's grab that. And let's do... Oh, wow. That's going to be a fun one to talk about. And now, you know what? We'll go all the way up to that story there and there. Okay, so we've got everything we want to talk about first up. And where's that? That. Boom. Okay, too many windows. Whew. Not smaller, Johnny. More intimate. You know what? You know what, Rexstar? You're effing right. You're effing right. Cheeseburger. What the is waterballing? Waterballing. Now it. Water ballin' dip. Water boiling dip. I think he's saying water boiling. The water is boiling, so he has to dip out. It's my best guess about Hans Wurst's comment. So again, we're going for another hour and a half at least, possibly later if things happen. We have the phone line. We'll put that up in a bit. We are going to cover this one first. If you didn't know, OJ Simpson passed away yesterday. The former pro football player died of cancer at the age of 76. All right. OJ Simpson, former football player, died Wednesday at 76 after a battle with cancer, his family announced. Simpson was acquitted. Why do we always have to talk about the murder thing? We know about the murder thing. That's not news. It's not even new. April 10th, our father, Orenthal James Simpson, succumbed to his battle with cancer. He was surrounded by his children and grandchildren. During this time of transition, his family asks that you please respect their wishes for privacy and grace, the Simpson family. OJ had reportedly been battling prostate cancer in recent years, and his health took a turn for the worst of late, with him landing in hospice care within the past few months. I didn't even know about the hospice care. Word about OJ's cancer diagnosis first made the rounds in February when a local outlet reported it. Although the details were hazy, as was OJ's response to the news at the time, when he denied he was in hospice, but didn't address the cancer report. Adding to the mystery was the fact that OJ actually touched on a cancer diagnosis in 2023 in a video he posted to X where he said he had caught some form of cancer, but suggested he had beaten it. In any case, the cancer came back and claimed his life about a year later. Oh, dude. Oh, no, we can't play that. We'll get in trouble if we play that. Oh, there's a sweet thing from SNL with Norm Macdonald clips, and I really wish I could play those. Oh, well. I got to piss. Attaboy, Johnny. Yeah, balls deep. Good for you. Who let the Broncos out? Oh, he's doing a who let the Broncos out. Okay. I didn't even know he was sick, says Zen Rhino. A lot of people didn't. Donnie's Inferno, nice to see you, Johnny. I never said this on here, but I also have MS. Hashtag spoon buddies. You know, which light is it this one? Is my arm coming up? Why am I? Oh, that's why the light got moved again. I bet that fixed it. Yeah, it did. There we go. I love Afternoon Delight, says Tweety. Afternoon Delight is a great strain. I recommend it highly. You should definitely try it if you're in the market for trying such things. God already shafted OJ, then he begged him in the ass. Maybe he'll be at peace finally. I mean, I don't know. He seemed at peace beforehand. OJ Simpson never seemed really tore up about the whole thing about his life. He really, anytime you saw him, it just happened to be. Like, he always seemed upbeat. Was that a facade? Maybe. Where was Randy J 1231? Where is Numbnuts? Well, one, I'm just glad you're here. Two, Numbnuts is at home, and by Numbnuts, I'm assuming you mean Imholt. Imholt's at home with his lady, I assume, maybe? I don't know. Imholt's at home resting up. He's a little tired. He's a little burnt out. He wanted to do a show, but he just said he couldn't do it. And so he thought that he would either A, have me do the show, which I said I would, or B, just not do a show tonight. But since everybody was expecting one, I didn't want him to catch shit for not doing a show. And I already planned to do one, so we put in his shit, we locked into his things, and we went at it. He's coaching boxing, says No Pen 15 Fathead. Oh, he's coaching boxing? Okay. Aaron had too many energy drinks this morning. He's crashing hard. See, that's the one that I think. I think it's the energy drinks. I don't think he wants to say it, especially to me, because he knows I have loose lips like a motherfucker. So I don't think he wants to tell me, but I think he ran the system too hard with those drinks this morning, and so he's just tapped out today. And he's just sitting upstairs in his house, trying not to shit his pants. And best of luck to him. That's what his YouTube post said. Oh. No Pen 15 Fathead saying he's coaching today. So he's coaching. He needs to try Accelerator. Maybe is Accelerator as good as the whatever stuff he drinks, but is it going to overload him? Mild sleep apnea will do that too. Yeah, I have a lot of things about that I could criticize, but I don't want to be a dick. We're not going to worry about that bullshit. Posterior tension. Did you see the Mall of America shit show? I didn't put a link about that in the chat. We'll look into it. You in his house trying to pop the cork. No, I'm in my house, man. I'm in my house. That was the other sweet thing about this. I don't have to go anywhere. I just do the show now from here, and we're awesome. Floopaloo. So yeah, he's laying in bed trying not to masturbate to this stream and how it looks. This stream doesn't look super better than his. I will say he finally is like, let's get rid of the border and have the camera in more. Like, yeah, good. You can put your little symbols on the screen. You can still have your ad for Stonies and your logo, but he'll never go green. He'll never go green, and I think he should. Johnny's logo is way better than Aaron's. That's debatable. He's shoveling queso and fucking a woman way out of his league and getting paid by me, apparently, you broke fucks, for Johnny. Yeah, dude, throw in some money, help support us doing the thing. We're gonna keep going with the stories and stuff. Because again, We're supposed to go. We're going till 9, so we've got an hour and a half left, no matter what. And if we get a bunch of, get a bunch of donos in, we'll keep going. Sid Seraph with 50 saying, "What up, Johnny?" Hey, Sid. It's like 30 or 35. What is that? Because we always did that was that. So I don't know how the math on that works. I think it's 35. I'm pretty sure Melton is obsessed with April. It's weird. I don't watch Melton. I'm not a big enough show or anywhere near important enough for Melton to give a shit about me. But he did try once, I guess, to rip on me. So someone sent me the link, and I watched it, and I got bored. I was literally ripping on me for him because he was, again, boring. So yeah, I don't really pay attention. Sid, the Beast from the Middle East. Yeah, Sid is badass. Johnny now owns Steel Toe. Nah, I'm just making 50% tonight. That's what we're doing. We're going to go with you. And, boop. Is it 35 or 30? We're going to say 30 for sure. And then I'm going to Google this just because I suck at shit. Just because I have to make sure. Just because I have to make sure that I have my... I was right. It was 35. I was right. I did my math correctly. Maths. That puts us up to $50. Thank you very, very much. That is amazing. Thank you so much. If April doesn't do evening shows, I wouldn't mind Johnny ones, honestly, says Egg Picker. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't mind Johnny shows. We're gonna keep going till 9 o'clock anyway, and I'm going to either start doing more morning shows or maybe doing evening shows. Who knows? There might be some changes happening. It sounds like things are wherever, but yeah, we're taking it tonight. 6-1, says Sid Seraph. 6-1 for what? Oh, 6-1. Jesus. I thought he was announcing a game score. I'm like, who's playing what? I can get white girls. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, Jesus. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this one here. So we were talking about OJ Simpson has passed away and how the world mourns the loss of the juice. Let's see the White House reacting to the death. Let's see. This is from TMZ. Again, Aaron did prep the show. So for everybody like, Aaron doesn't do anything, Aaron did prep the show. Tweety, nothing wrong with masturbation. Hey, your lips to someone else's naughty bits. Go.
Was there any reaction from the president to OJ Simpson's death? Do you know if they ever crossed paths? If so, how, when?
So I'll say...
Well, I'd like to say that President Joe Biden was there at OJ Simpson's birth because, again, our president is literally older than dirt.
Our thoughts are with his families during this difficult time, obviously with his family and loved ones. And I'll say this, I know that they have asked for some privacy, and so we're going to respect that. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, we're going to respect that because it's really easy to say we're going to respect that, and it's a lot harder to admit you don't know what you're doing. So everybody's talking about OJ. We had to find out if the president gave a shit. Already bored with these YouTube fucks. Back to Twitch I go, says Cheeseburger Pie. Well, enjoy everything on Twitch. Just so you guys know, on Twitch, we are live on Twitch, but we're not doing the sound drops. We're not doing the stickers, the bits and sub stuff, just because it's Aaron's show. So we're not doing that. The irony of that being said on TMZ. I mean, it is pretty funny. Look, we're going to respect their privacy. Yeah, TMZ loves respecting privacy. I'm sure they're totally going to respect privacy. They'd jump up in the casket if they could. So they're going to respect their privacy. But it's also so they can totally, again, bail out on putting anything up for any information. Just like, we don't have to pay attention. We don't have to care. And again, I love did they ever cross paths? I mean, was OJ really big into politics? Was Joe Biden ever really big into Hollywood? I don't think so. But like I said, he was probably there and probably witnessed the birth because our president is older than dirt. Atomic Ray, F YouTubers. Dude, there's nothing wrong with YouTube. If people like watching YouTube, they like watching YouTube. I'm glad we've got people chiming into the show and donating. Thank you very much for supporting the program. We're going until 9 o'clock unless we, we hit big on that dono stuff. We've got we got like $50 in already, and Aaron is supposed to message me if he gets any super chat or not super, any Venmo, Streamlabs, or PayPal donations, and then we'll, like I said, we'll just add it all together. Alrighty. How is it that the Dems always find a Raggedy Ann lookalike for a press mouthpiece? The world needs to know, says P. Salty. I don't think they were going for that with Corinne Jean-Pierre. I still think Corinne Jean-Pierre was a DEI hire. She was a black lesbian, and they're like, oh, my God, we can't turn that down. And then they put her in the job. Turns out she sucks, and they're like, well, so does everyone else in this administration, so at least she's following suit. Sandy Squatch saying, I use YouTube because the platform works the best on a cell phone. Yeah, everyone's got their preference. No harm, no foul. Do what you do. All I care about is that people come in and enjoy the show. To which we say thank you. Again, thank you everyone that's been donating. That is super duper awesome. Let's get into our next story. This is the one that I am like, interesting. Aaron found this story to talk about with me on the show. Interesting. Apparently, a company in Maine has outfitted a truck for a teen. A lot of companies do things for teens with special needs. And like most 18-year-olds, Anders Loveston is preparing for adulthood, getting ready to graduate high school, apply to college, and get his driver's license and first car. Do you want to meet our lovely, who is this? What was his name? I read through it and I just fucking blanked. Anders. You want to meet Anders? Let's meet Anders. And see what this... Oh, of course, there's a stupid effing ad. Yep. Comcast. We don't suck dick. Skip.
Did you know Augusta's electronic mobility controls patented the first joystick driving system for a car? Grace Bradley takes us to Augusta to meet a teenager who's using state-of-the-art technology to reach a major milestone, his first car.
If you can drive a wheelchair, you can drive a car.
If you could drive a wheelchair, you could drive a car. If you could drive a wheelbarrow, you could drive a car. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I feel there... Look, I get that, you could, but let's be clear about one thing in particular. That doesn't mean you should. There's a vast difference between bumping into somebody with a wheelchair and plowing into somebody with a multi-ton vehicle, which this looks like it is. So we're not only giving him a vehicle, we're giving him a pickup truck. So what, when he loads hay bales and feed into the back, what does a person in this situation do with a truck bed?
Most 18-year-olds, Anders Lovestone is preparing for adulthood, getting ready to graduate high school, apply to college, and get his driver's license and first car. Electronic mobility controls alongside driving ambition has made that possible.
Ready? Yep. He is definitely a very unique case, as you can see with the fact that he has no lower limbs as well as very minor appendage.
Okay, so we found a human nugget and we said, hey, let's let him drive. I don't like this idea. I can't wait until some young bloke is driving a school bus through a straw, right? He can't even crash into the ramp, right? He kind of crashed into it on the way in. All right, let's go back to that. Again, thank you everyone that's part of the show today. Back to the there we go, live chat. Human nugget was a good one, KJ. Yes, he is a human nugget, and we need someone to raise him into the truck. So here's my question. Why are we teaching him to drive? He's going to have someone get him in and out of the vehicle. He can't get into the vehicle on his own. He needs someone to lift him up after he backs onto the ramp. Why are we letting him drive? Look, it's not awesome, but you got dealt a crap hand, all right? Walk it off and just keep going.
Bandages up on his upper body as well. So being able to find a spot where we could place the equipment that he could use it and keep control of the vehicle was very important.
I'll be driving with a joystick, like the joystick on my chair, so, you know, and I do it with my shoulder here. So, you know, forwards is gas, reverse is brake, and then left, right turns the steering wheel.
We are doing it all here.
I had to get certified for fucking handicap shit, and I swear to Christ, if that asshole Aaron picked this story because of this shit, hopefully it's not the Logitech joystick like in the submarine. No. The Logitech joystick, like in the submarine, that was a gamepad. He can't play those. He doesn't have opposable thumbs or fingers. So he's literally got a cold shoulder, this bitch. Or just get a handicap. What the fuck? Right? I feel like it would be a lot safer if he wasn't driving. Like, no offense, man. But what happens if he suddenly needs to swerve? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run over those kids, but I couldn't get my nub onto the joystick fast enough. Like, I don't believe that the reaction time. They murdered OJ. James, they didn't murder OJ. He died of ass cancer. I want to see him parallel park. I'm excited to see him drive. I want to see someone choose to ride with him. And I again want to know. Why a pickup truck? Like, I get it. Vans aren't sexy. But there's a reason they use vans for handicap vehicles. I don't know why everyone picks the Logitech controller in the sub. The controller didn't make it implode. Yeah, the controller wasn't the problem, but I guess a lot of people like sticking to that. A Tesla would literally drive and park him way cheaper than this they have in that truck. Yeah. What happens when he sneezes? Well, hopefully nobody dies. But there's a decent chance he flips the thing.
Here because we have a state-of-the-art fabricating shop, metalworking, plasma tables, so that while he was here, anything that the evaluators needed to get him driving, we can make right in-house.
We purchased the truck like last August, so I'd seen the truck itself, and it was cool getting in that for the first time too, but then seeing it in here.
Oh, God. It has a, what, kiss ignition? How do you start your truck? You got to give it tongue. Oh, come on. No. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Jive turkey. I'm not handicapped. Don't got no hands. That is brilliant. Bigot on social media. What could go wrong? Right? Hey, do you mind telling me why your eyes weren't on the road? Because I have to make out with my truck to start it. How do you turn her on, Johnny? Well, I'll tell you this. He's not flicking a bean. Oh, you kiss her. Well, yeah, that's fine for a woman, right? This is apparently a 16-ton vehicle. I get it. He wants to get out and date, but if he's already making out with his truck, his date's gonna feel a little bit like a spare tire. You are kidding me. Oh, fucking God damn it, man. And again, someone has to raise him into the truck. How does he get into the truck on his own? Someone explain that one to me. Third wheel. All right. Yeah, you're right. Spare tire, third wheel, same difference.
With all the, stuff, all the wires or whatever in there was cool as well.
And once we did that, it was just allowing him to kind of play around with it, get a feel for it.
Securing Anders with an accessible vehicle is the product of collaboration among EMC, Driving Ambition, and state agencies to manufacture the technology and help cover the costs, which range.
I'm about to shit myself when they tell me how much this costs, because I have to get a bunch of this shit put in my fucking car. Not because I need it, but because everyone else is worried I do.
From $100,000 to $200,000. The cost is priceless for what it
They told me like $2,000, maybe 3 at most. Holy Jesus. Wouldn't it just be easier to have someone take him to the places he needs to go? And if he ever needs an Intoxilock, he's fucked, says Jive Turkey. Well, I feel like if they catch him driving under the influence, they can't let him do that anymore. The key fob when the battery is good. What? Cheeseburger pie. What's the fucking point of this? There are also logical ideas. Government grants on steroids. Something. I doubt are they paying for that? No one is in the driver's seat. He can't get a DWI. Yeah, well, I mean, that would be a nice way to argue it. But Johnny, he wants to be independent. Right, trucker 18-wheeler. But he's not going to be independent because so far as I can tell, he needs someone to raise him and lower him from the truck. The controls for the crane or thing that he's backing into and he gets raised up on are operated by someone else in the vehicle. How does he get in and out of there? I bet his mom really wishes she got that abortion now. Yeah, Fallen, I bet she does. If he was born this way, I bet sometimes he does.
It gives Anders independence.
Being able to transport yourself is one of the most important things for a person to be independent, because then they can drive to work, or they can hang out with friends. I'm going off to college next year, obviously, and I want to be able to drive back home and visit, and then mostly just the independence of being able to go wherever I want, whenever I want.
Grace Bradley, WABI TV5 News.
Why did you honk the horn, you dick? Every time. I swear, all truck drivers are dicks. Also, no offense, what's with the facade of the double doors? That's one giant door. All right, that's DeLorean door over there. We saw that. Okay? Don't lie to me. Don't say, oh, look, the honk was a mislick. If everything's voice activated, does he have to watch what he says? Like if he's on a call with somebody like his mom, Ryan Johnson, hey, I am not a dick. I was just being, I was using the role, like I was speaking in generalizations. Don't take everything in life so personal. I'm glad I won't be driving on the same road as him. How will you know, socialist media? How will you know? How bad is everyone going to freak out when they see a dude literally just kind of like, steering with a nub and there's nobody in the driver's seat? There's nobody there. Crunchy. Oh. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to close that out there. I think he picked that because I'm crippled. That's hurtful, man. We got to talk to the crippled guy about crippled cars with crippled stuff. Dick. That's why he canceled doing the show. He lost his balls. He's like, oh, if I actually do the show, now I have to do this. He thought it'd be more fun to just leave Johnny with the cripple story and just let him cook. I'll just go do my own thing. Fucking dick. Let's hope I don't see him. I go to Iowa 2 times a week. Oh, no, this was in Maine, though. Well, no, the company's in Maine. Where does Anders live? Or more importantly, where's that kid going to college? I think that's the thing we all need to know. Where is he going to college and where is his home? Because we want to avoid the in-between. Anything but that. All right, so let's close that one out. This might be a test run. Not wrong. Things are changing, says Cheeseburger Pie. No, that was definitely a test run. They said as much. But there shouldn't be a test run because again, I'm sorry, but why is he driving? Oh, and I need to know more about the condition, man. No offense. I need to know how you got there. Was it an accident? Did you do something? Did you suffer some unfortunate condition? Like, how did we get to no legs, no arms? John, Def Target, you story. I firmly believe that Johnny has more upper body strength than Aaron, easy, and somehow he's faster. The thing that bothers me most about Aaron is speed. He's so fucking slow, but he's not big enough. Well, I used to move a lot faster when I moved, but yeah, no, I might have. I'd say upper body strength with Aaron. It's a mix. I wonder about our arms sometimes because, like, he boxes, but I push a lot. All right, Aaron can't burn this show down fast enough, says Cherokee 517. Well, he needed a night off to rest, so maybe he can pick up speed when he gets back. His mother angered God, or she tried to abort him, and all she got on the steps was the arms and the legs. She said I'd give an arm and a leg to have a baby, but she didn't realize who she was sacrificing. Alrighty. This one's gonna be fun. This is this? Oh, it is. Yes. We have a video of this, so I'm gonna play it. Johnny, God made a mistake with you, and he had to fix it. So he took your legs, and you're still awesome. So be proud of yourself. Oh, I'm very, very proud of myself for how well I do, even though I'm depreciated. The sucky part is I know how good I was beforehand. That I remember all too well. I even think I have a video of it somewhere. Back in the day. Anyhow, let's get to this one about, again, because we only have an hour left in the show, unless we see, because we're up to $50 that people have kicked in, which thank you, I appreciate that. That's super awesome. If we get a few more donos in there, maybe see if we end up having something on the PayPal, the Venmo, I was gonna say the Streamlabs, but I don't think he has a Streamlabs. So we'll link his pay things again and throw those up there for anyone that wants to. And if you want to keep the show going after 9, we see some things, we do some stuff. And there we go. Anyhow, our next story, do you have hockey hair did you have hockey hair when you were a goalie? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think I still do. I don't think it goes away. I don't think it goes anywhere. I think hockey hair just stays. Not only do I still have hockey hair, I still have my goalie helmet. And I have my dad's goalie helmet, which is awesome because he tried out for the 82 Olympic team. He was the third string goaltender, which means he was the last one they cut before they make the team. And as I got older, I realized that that's just the speed my dad works at. Johnny, do you have a gamer's lump? Nope. No, I do not. I do not have a gamer's lump. I don't play games aggressively and enough to get any lumps or bumps on any of my fingers. If you don't tip Johnny right now like a revved up stripper that says she likes you, you're a Well, thank you, Crunchy. I appreciate that. Geriatric Biden, how was your limited time off with your daughter? It was great. We watched story blocks. We sang some songs. We snuggled on the couch, and she said she loved me, and that's all I needed. Mikey Two Milks, Johnny, do you watch Animal Planet? Hell yeah. I miss Johnny's sex chair. It's right over there. I have to change the wheels out. I have to get a new floor mat because the floor mat is cracked and broken, and then we'll be able to roll it right back in. And yeah, want to roll it right back in. Oh yeah, we already did that. All right, let's get the if you think that one's cool, I have a fucking sex swing like egg chair hammock thing that we got for ever having in-studio guests. All right, so we're getting sidetracked. We got things to do, important stuff. People are hanging out, and I don't want to be ruining anyone's evening. We're going till 9 o'clock, unless we hit a couple more donos in there. Get over I'd say get over $100 at least, and we'll kick it into 9:30. And then we'll just go from there. We've got this one that I want to cover, though, and again, thank you Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. We're gonna get this story where a person is Pat Gary Unleashed, apparently, asking the question, should Death to America chants be protected under free speech? So we're going to play him saying this, the ultimate speech debate. I'm going to say, yeah, if you're saying hate speech is free speech is allows hate speech, then yeah. Aaron's Anal Adventure already saying yes. Razachaz, haha, maybe. Yeah, I bet Johnny still has his hockey jerseys up on the wall. Nope, I don't. I only played in high school, and you don't get to keep those. Hockey jerseys are usually the good ones, and I went to a nice school, so they had the good ones. The good ones are usually very thick, and they're very durable, and they don't let you keep those. And when you're on varsity, your name is just stitched onto the back, and then they unstitch them. So, crunchy cynicism. Oh, Raz, I swear I'm going to get fired because of the show, but a libertarian. I work hard, and I like slurs. Why is that wrong? She's a size queen. Let her have her thing. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted what you meant by. I get it. I'm a dick. All right, we're going to watch
when
this.
Trump.
All right. So, Pat Gray Unleashed. This is on Blaze Media. Pat Gray Unleashed, and we've got a lightning bolt symbol. Did you have to put it on a guitar? It's dirty. Don't use a... Razachaz, you like slurs? Then we are not friends. That immigrant Terry in Dearborn, I think, should be deported. Well, thank you for that. Sid Seraph saying, hey, Crunchy, here's a second one in the pink. Thank you. Thank you, Sid Seraph. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. So that's going to be another 35 in there, and that's putting us at $85. We get another 15, and that'll put us over 100. We'll go for an extra half hour with that, just because I don't think Sid is the MVP and he owns you. Yeah, dude. If I think Crunchy Cynicism is in love. If you guys have to start taking that X-rated, remember, it doesn't need to be in the chat. Mostly because then I'll, one, feel jealous because I'm like the third wheel on two people fucking. Then nobody likes to be that guy. And two, what am I going to do with my boner? I'm doing a show. I can't do it. Anyways, so let's get over to Pat Gary Unleashed as we talk about the ultimate debate, free speech versus hate speech. And when it comes to people being able to say death to America, while I certainly don't support them or agree with them, free speech means you can say it. And here's the thing. I like it if people can say it, because then I go, oh, these are fuckers I don't need to give a fuck about. Johnny, you'd be the spare tire. Or the third wheel.
Is reelected to office. Will he do anything about the really frightening trend, especially in Michigan right now, about people who absolutely despise America? So far, right now, I guess it qualifies as free speech, the whole death to America thing.
I guess so.
But
I guess so.
Don't you have to keep an eye on that? Look at this protest that was happening in Dearborn, Michigan, Palestinian.
How much does he need to smoke to sound like that? How much do I need to smoke to sound like that? Ghislaine Ayers with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Phantom X was saying that was in reference. Oh, that was in reference to you saying that should be protected under free speech. Yeah, dude. Calls to action where you're like saying a specific person, I don't know how that falls on a legal sense, but for the most part, in terms of just spouting your your opinion or your ideas, yeah, dude. I mean, like, because again, everybody can have an offensive opinion to somebody. So calling a cripple a spare tire after making this much money just plays you wide open in front of 700 people. Call your dad, babe. What the? Alrighty. So let's go there, and that's another 5. So there we go. We're now $5 more. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And remember, if you do anything on the Venmo and the PayPal and stuff, Aaron will let us know, and we'll get all of that going as well. Half of everything that comes in goes to me, so by all means, get stupid, because it'll make Aaron jealous, and I love that. And we're going until 9:30 if we can slide a little bit more in there. Alrighty. And apparently the chat's getting super ornery up in there. Y'all are getting lubed up and ready for crazy shit. I enjoy pics of wide open splays. I don't know what we're talking about. Johnny, but why you out loud but work this YouTube? Get those drink, assholes. All right, I don't know what you're saying, Cheese, but again, if I wasn't clear, I had the option to not do a show tonight, and I decided that I didn't want the audience to get gypped. They were promised a show. They deserve a show. They support this show. And my buddy said he just couldn't do it. And so he's like, do you want to do it? And I said, you know what? Fuck it, I will. He said, fine. Then you get half of everything, and I'll send you my prep sheets. You run it. You go as long as short as you want. You get half of whatever we make. So that's what we're doing. And there's 10 more. So bang, boom. We are going until 9:30 automatically. Viking 74 says you shouldn't have done the show. You're trash. Let's see how we feel about that. I shouldn't have done the show. I'm trash. Okay. Okay, then you can go. Or you can hang out and call me trash. I really don't care. If I didn't do the show, I would not have made $50 already. And you guys wouldn't have a show. So, again, if you don't want to tune in for this show, and I know I'm not everybody's favorite, then go ahead and go. OT, we're doing it. Yeah, Evil Gandhi. If you didn't do the show, the terrorists win. Can I time him out? No, King Kong Dong. Why was his message? What was the second message deleted? Don't time him out. No. No, let's view deleted message. That's what I'm trying to do. You shouldn't have done the show. Deleted by Rusty Grammar. He better not be banned or timed out. If so, undo it. Because he is allowed to say I shouldn't have done the show. He's allowed to call me trash. I don't give a crap. And thank you, No Pen 15 Fathead, for $5 on Venmo. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. Thank you. Actually, I can't put that in there because that is the YouTubes. So we're going to minus that out of this one. And what we're going to do, because I kick ass,
last time I checked,
is
we don't
open
have
another
a whole
one.
lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
All right, so we've got 2 money tallies going here, so we can keep track of this. So there we go. And thank you, Big Earn, subscribing to my channel for 13 months. I appreciate that. I thought we turned those off, though. Or did we just turn... That's the sound alert. Oh, there we go. Hide, unhide. Hide. Now they should be off. I could have swore we turned those off earlier. Alrighty. And then Chelino with 149. I think that's just another one there. So there we go. Boom. Thank you for that, Chelino. I appreciate that. Again, thank you for being here. We're doing this until 9:30. We've got a whole bunch of show that Aaron prepped for us. Many of us love Johnny, and some might say he's a bit funnier than Aaron. F that negative a-hole. Sandy Squatch, I'm not funnier than Aaron. I was a long time ago. That's not now anymore. And you know what? So what? I don't care that I'm not funnier than Aaron. I do a different style show than Aaron. I do a weirder, more like, I don't give a shit. We can laugh at fart jokes and stuff. And as far as people being like I'm trash, I've seen my numbers compared to other people. I'm well aware that I'm not for everybody. And I don't give 2 shits if he thinks I'm trash. I'm getting paid to do this. I agreed to do all of it. I'm happy to be here. Let's get back to this guy. And like I said, I despise anyone who says death to America, but I also don't think that that should be considered hate speech because that just allows that whole hate speech thing to happen. I only said a bit funnier. Oh, right, just a bit funnier. Sid Saraf, I like him crazy. Uh-oh. Crunchy Citizen, God hates Crunchy. Oh, no, we love you, Crunchy Cynicism. And since Raft loves you, see, it's all good. Return trip. I'm eggplant for Johnny. I think we all know what that means. Johnny grew on me like a wart. I love it. I am an acquired taste.
Loving Hamas, loving protest.
Day.
Al-Quds Day.
We've been asked in the past, why are our protests on the International Day of Quds, why are they so anti-America? Why don't we just focus more on Israel and not talk so much about America?
Well, I'm about to probably guess that he's going to say because America supports Israel, because if you weren't aware, that is something we do a lot of. Just saying.
You know the country you're living in?
Yeah, right.
Gaza has shown the entire
Gaza.
world why these protests are so anti-America.
Have they?
Because it's the United States government that provides the funds for all of the atrocities that we just heard about. And this is why Imam Khomeini, who declared the International Day of Quds, this is why he would say to pour all of your chants and all of your shouts upon the head of America.
Death to America.
Right. And if they're all chanting that, then you know that they don't care for America. You can now kind of focus on not giving a fuck about them. That's what I love about that. Again, I don't know that I love a whole bunch of these people standing there doing it, but if you want to know who you should maybe keep an eye on in terms of people doing fucking hinky shit, here we go. We have a group of them. We got another story. Is it this one? Is it Aaron's show or was it mine? Fuck, I don't remember. But there's a, you don't have this out. Landers, fuck this muzzy. Who cares what the fuck he has to say? Look, I don't care what he's saying in terms of like, oh, he's not allowed to say that. That's hate speech, whatever. Here's the reason why I'm okay with this. Because if he didn't come out like this and he didn't say that, I wouldn't realize that he's maybe someone I should not trust, right? If you let people be who they are out in the open, you're not going to be surprised when they pull shit. If we can narrow it down to just American government, I'm on their side, says Skeezy White. Skeezy Whitefish, this is, again, another one of the message versus, like, the context thing. I don't think they're chanting death to America like we have to come over here and kill all of the Americans or kill everybody in America. No. They, again, specified that it's the government. But a whole lot of us are, myself included, have been vocally indifferent to everything over there. So I'm not cool with it. But at the same rate, like I said, free speech doesn't mean speech you're like or speech you're cool with. Free speech is kind of like you're allowed to say what you want to say. If they were calling for like, it gets weird though, because that's the call to action thing. See, the death to America is just, it's a weird one for me. Maybe it should be. I don't know. It's a question of whether it's a call to action. If it's a call to action, I have a problem. What the fuck are you N-words talking about? I just joined. Yeah, Cornish clown Roger Goodwell. What do you mean? Oh, you just got in? We're talking about, there's this is a video of, what was it called? God, I don't remember Somebody Unleashed. Pat Gary Unleashed. They're talking about whether or not chanting death to America is allowed under free speech. And while I'm entirely not okay with it, I'm okay with free speech. It's the question of whether this is a call to action. So if it's a call to action, I would guess maybe. Then if it's a call to action, then yeah, it's not free speech. Calls to action are where it's the problem. If you're just spouting an idea like, hey, I don't like the economy in this country, or there are people in this country that are doing things with our economy that is destroying our economy. We need to repair our economy. All right, fine. I believe that the people in this economy that are doing it are all the Jews. I'm like, okay, the Jews are the ones destroying our economy. Like, okay, we need to repair our economy. Okay. If you're going, I believe we need to round them all up and get, like, okay, now we've got calls to action. So the weird thing with the death to America thing is if they're saying it, but The part that does strike me weird, you do realize how awesome your country is being that we're letting you say that, even right now? You do realize in the Palestinian and other countries that you're talking about right now, women aren't allowed to speak publicly? Dissenters aren't. Like, if we were in Palestine or one of the Muslim nations, you'd be beheaded for being like, death to Palestine, death to whatever. Like, if you did that stuff, they would come get you. So I do find it weird and a touch hypocritical. But I do understand the not liking the American government because they're supporting Israel. I don't like that the American government supports Israel. I'd even say calls to action still fall under free speech. Speech should be dangerous. All freedom is. And if we can't handle dangerous freedom, we don't deserve any of it. Aaron's anal adventure, I agree with you on that to an extent. But the problem is if we're doing that in a public forum, we've got a bigger issue. If we're standing on a street corner going, let's all go kill Todd, that's not good, right? Like, that's saying that's going to happen. You get people riled up. Now, if you and your friends like, that Todd guy's a piece of shit, somebody should fucking whack that son of a bitch. Like, that's something yeah, that's free speech. I don't give a shit. But it's like, what I mean in terms of using it in terms of this guy standing here in front of a group of people chanting death to America. My problem is, how far are they going with that? Is it death to America and they all go home? Or is it death to America and they all go make plans? But like I said, if you don't let them do this in the open, they're going to do it in private. And if that's the case, who's going to know about it? They drag out the ones that are selected and put back the ones they elected. Now I'm not sure where we're going. Convict the action, not the speech. Crack babies, I'm absolutely in agreement with you, and that's why I'm saying I'm okay with them being allowed to do this, because you wouldn't go watch just every Muslim person everywhere, but everybody that attended one of these rallies might be a little bit more worth keeping an eye on. You never know. All right, let's keep going.
Isn't that nice? Why are you here?
Malcolm X
What are you
said,
doing? Yeah.
and I quote,
Go ahead, quote.
"We live in one of the rottenest countries that has ever existed on this earth. It's not Genocide Joe that..."
Okay, so we've got one problem with the clipping it thing, but we live in one of the rottenest countries on this earth. That guy was talking about racism issues, and that's what he meant by that. What are you talking about? And again, I don't know if you know this, but you didn't need to come here. All right, it's not, what do they call him? Genocide Joe? I don't like it just because it makes him sound too badass. Is that a bad thing? Ghislaine Ayers with a couple bucks. Let's add that to the old rinkamadoo. And there we go. We're at 105. Awesome. Yeah, say it higher, you fag. All right, and there we go. 105. Thank you, Ghislaine. He stuttered there for an argument is now invalid. Is the whole Futurama episode when Zoidberg... Okay. No, we're not. We shouldn't be, Chilino. I would prefer it if we didn't. This is a reason why we don't keep the chat on the screen. Who thought that?
Has to go. It's the entire system that has to go. Any system that would allow such atrocities and such devilry to happen.
Okay, let's hold on a second. You want to talk about atrocities and deviltry? How many Muslim countries are continuing to mutilate women? Remember the Taliban? All of those guys were super nice, weren't they? They took back their country and all the rights that women had and have returned to stoning them and beating them to death. I don't mind you saying that you don't like this country because it supports Israel. I don't mind you even getting up and screaming, "Oh, death to America." But when you come up there and then you say, "Oh, that's not the whole system. The whole system has to go." Any system that would allow atrocities and support it. You do realize the people you're talking about kicked this whole thing off with massacring a bunch of innocent people on October 7th. I'm tired of being past this thing like one side. And the thing is, it's both of them. It's both of them. Israel's like, oh, we were attacked. What are we going to do? We just have to defend ourselves. It's like, yeah, you're saying that while you're carpet bombing civilians in hospitals. And then you have all the Palestinians. Oh, the atrocities, the genocide. How can it stand? It started with you guys deciding everyone at a music festival deserved to die. Oh, boy. Do these people read the Quran? How many I would call even actions they deem good and just? Right. There's a lot of actions that are not, again, the idea women having rights is the atrocity, says Skeezy Whitefish. Maybe, but I'm just saying Muslim countries still have slavery, second-class citizens and things like that. There's plenty of atrocities to go around. I'm tired of being painted like America's the only country that does effed up shit. Speaking of the Taliban, Lord Miles has a new video today explaining bin Laden's place. I don't know who Lord Miles is, but thank you for that information. We're still doing another hour of show, so let's get over. I got to get through this or just bail out because I'm getting angry.
And would support it, such a system does not deserve to exist on God's earth. Mm-hmm. And so when these fools ask us if Israel has the right to exist, the chant death to Israel has become the most logical chant shouted across the world today.
And this is where your argument goes out the window, because all of these unspeakable atrocities, if the shoe were on the other foot, you commit them at the drop of a hat because you don't give a shit. God, I can't stand these people. You know, Israel is unacceptable. Anyone that would allow these atrocities to happen. You mean the same that you would do given half a chance? The same that you do? Again, you're not any better. Your side isn't any better. You're both behaving badly as much as you can. Unfortunately, right now, the other side is all the advantage and you're getting your ass kicked. But if it were shoe on the other foot, I doubt you'd be calling for Palestine to be easy on Israel. I doubt you'd be saying death to any country that supports Palestine. Again, all of these people that have this problem, it goes out the window if it's the other way. If the atrocities are on the other foot. So, F you and your hypocritical crap.
Wow. And then death to Israel.
Imam Khomeini recognized that Israel is an evil settler colonialist project.
Oh, well, if Imam Khomeini realized that,
cancer,
then...
And he established this date.
It's so,
Israel,
right?
before this, brothers and sisters, was a sacred
cow. Before this.
Oh, Jesus. I can't even do this. Yeah, let's drop hard R's in the chat. Yeah, I'd prefer not. Thank you for deleting that, Yule Gibbons. And Chileno, like I said, I'd prefer we don't do those things. King Kong Dong. Look, Sant. All right. Okay. He said not. What? Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's not drop hard R's in the chat. Yeah, let's not drop hard R's in the chat. We're all in agreement. I'm for giving them a week or two to pack up everything, get out this retarded land they fight over before we glass it, like take away. Yeah, Aaron's Anal Adventures, I agree. Camo Girl 94, no Aaron. Yeah, sorry, Camo Girl. Aaron needed the night off, I guess. He's tired. He's worked out. He wanted to do boxing training or teaching or something. And I guess take the night off and be a little rested up and more rejuvenated for tomorrow, which I'll be on tomorrow's show as well. But I'm probably remoting in now because it takes a lot more energy to do a show as opposed to just being on one. When you get to just kind of go along with it, it's nice. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that. Aaron needs R&R. I know what you mean, Chileno. What was Chileno? What? Anyways, how late am I? Let's see, about an hour and a half, I'd say. An hour and a half. I just messaged you, let me call in, says Crunchy Cynicism. Okay, Crunchy Cynicism wants to call in. And I don't know how you messaged me. But where is... Oh, that's what fell down. I was wondering what that noise was. All right, let's make sure my phone line is up. We'll turn it on. We'll throw the number up on the screen. We'll let you call in. Crunchy cynicism. Let's go here. Let's go there. Make sure the phone line is on. Is it paired? Of course it is, because that's how I roll. Already paired. Sexy. There's the button. Boop, boop, boopity, boop. Okay, call into the show. I'm going to move it because it doesn't... I moved it for my stream, and now on this background, that orange washes out the last number. Where is the phone number? Sorry about this. Doot, doot, doodly doot, 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 doodly doot. And back up to the top. All right, 612-567-3327 to call in. Damn, it's 9:24 right now. Yeah, for you must be East Coast time. So yeah, lost 100. Los at 100. Half goes to Johnny. Yeah, we're at $110 today between I don't know how much the Venmo and the PayPal actually makes. But Aaron's telling me what got donated on there, so we got 5 on a Venmo from No Pen 15 Fathead. Again, thank you everyone contributing. I appreciate it. Obviously, it's not Aaron. It's not. Anyways, so yeah. Here is. How do I send you money, Johnny? Well, we can go through the super chats. You can do the Rumble rants, or I believe we already have it copied. So let's just do this. Control V. Here is the Venmo, the PayPal, and everything else. If it goes into Venmo or PayPal, Aaron will let me know. And I believe we're up. It says it's on, and it should be paired. So let's go back. Let's go back. Someone else texted me, but Google Voice, do not disturb is off. It is off. All right, so there you go. The number's up there. As soon as she calls in, we'll take that. Okay, both sides lower in society than... oh, wow. Wow, bigot on social media. But it won't be long before... yeah, you're kind of right on that. Israel's been poking the bear. It ain't going to go long. I just wanted to impress Crunchy tonight, so I use super chats. Hey, man, I mostly do PayPal. Hey, dude, feel free to do a big-ass PayPal thing. That might still impress Crunchy. Do whatever you got to do, man. If you, I'm all for making 50% of whatever it takes. Unfortunately, the other side control the central banks, allegedly, says Skeezy Whitefish. Yeah, that is the other problem. I don't think enough people acknowledge it's not just the U.S. that supports Israel. There's a couple other countries, but we are the big brother. Like, I don't fault them for finding a fault with America for being the ally of Israel. I don't find them that. The way they draw it out to all of that and act like Israel's the worst evil on the planet, and they were oh so nice. Again, you wouldn't be kicking Israelites out of there with kumbaya and a farewell package. No. You'd be beheading the sons of... All right, Riding Dirty Llama at Los Deplorables. Same time by me. I'm climbing my old butt into bed and watch till La La Land. Yeah. I feel like I need the number... I'm retarded, just send it to me. And that don't impress me much. I'm out to make Aaron regret skipping. Okay, all right, hold on. You're out to make Aaron regret skipping. I don't know. Ooh. I'm going to have my hand on the button. I play Remnant 2 until 11. Well, I play World of Warcraft when I'm not busy, but right now we're doing a show. So let's do this, and let me call in. Again, it is up. I'll type the number to you. Doot. 567 33 27. And then I've got to get back to doing a show. I'm sorry. We got to do a show. The people are here to see actual stuff. All right.
Nobody could criticize Israel. Everybody was terrified of being anti-Semitic. Everybody was afraid of them.
No, not everybody was afraid of them. A lot of people criticized Israel. They lost their jobs.
But now, people of conscience very openly will criticize Israel. They recognize Israel for what it is.
Yeah, and we've also called all of you guys kind of the same, like, you're missing the part that a lot of you guys have been criticized as being the same color assholes. They are racist. Do you have any idea what Muslim countries do to people who look just like them but are of a different bloodline? Oh my God. No offense, but slavery, racism, and second-class citizenry is something that kind of runs prevalent in traditional Muslim countries. Oh, wow. Wow.
Israel is ISIS. Israel...
No, Israel is not ISIS. ISIS is a Muslim extremist group. Holy shit.
They are Nazis. They are fascists.
All right, those second two could be very true. I don't know specifically, but they could be Nazis. They could be fascists. As for racists, again, I feel like you're really shooting inside the tent if you're acting like that's a one-sided issue.
Are racist. The people of the world now know this.
No.
Free Palestine. Right, and if Palestine were free tomorrow, they'd again, again, I can't. I don't know how Aaron would have fun with that, but that one just makes me mad. All right, so that was a clip of the what is this show called again? Whatever. It was Pat Gray Unleashed, or Pat Gray Unleashed. Fuck me. Pat Gray, as in the color of his hair. All right. We've got a couple more things here to do and then load up. We've got an hour left in the show. ISIS is a song by Joyner Lucas. Right. I was talking about the extremist group because I'm pretty sure he wasn't talking about the song in the speech. I'm pretty sure he was talking about the group. Israel is ISIS. That's like saying Israel is Hamas. Israel is Hamas. No, it isn't. That was your people. That story is a real rager. It is mildly aggravating, which is why I decided to bail out. Thank you for being here on Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, all of that. Love seeing everybody here. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're going again for another hour. So feel free to drop in anything on the Super Chats, Rumble Rants, all of that. We get half of it. The Venmo and the PayPal stuff, we, again, also splitting 50-50, but Aaron will let us know if those happen. All right, I've given you the number as much as I can. What is the Ayatollah speaking? He was speaking English, but he was talking gibberish in terms of Israel is ISIS. Okay, you don't understand how one of these things is not like the others. Just saying. All right, let's go to this over here. Oh no. What is Unity Prom? Unity Prom. In a heartwarming event focused on inclusion, special needs students from... Okay, Aaron, did you just literally line up Tardo after Tardo story for the crippled guy? Good God, man.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on.
Special needs students. And that is 50 from Los Federales. Thank you for that. Aaron will cut that up later, but we will add that to what has been donated on the PayPal Venmo side. So that puts us up to 160 today. That is amazing. Thank you so much. he's giving you all the low-hanging fruit, or is that cause of veggies? Says Aaron's Anal Adventures. No. Crunchy says, and thank you for sending me the number. Johnny is an acquired taste. I mean, I taste pretty good. Don't mean to brag. If you blocked me, I don't blame you, baby. What? I didn't block anybody. Nobody's blocked. Do I have my phone on mute? That's on. I should be Bluetoothed in. Nope. I just heard it beep. I just heard it chimed. And voice is on. So, yeah, no, there's no reason it should be blocked. Somebody else just texted that number on the screen a minute ago. It won't even ring. Did I send you the wrong one? That's entirely possible. Did I fat finger it and give you the wrong one? Let's see. This is why I put it on the screen for you, as opposed to, you know what? Let's hold up more of the show doing this. Crunchy's cock blocking. What? Nah. I'm not trying to get laid. I'm trying to do a show. Well, I suppose she is cock blocking the show. 6. Oh, I put the wrong number in there. I put the wrong prefix in. That's the problem. Here we go. 6, 1, 2. I'll make it worth it. I don't know why you're let's go to this and just don't do anything to get the show banned is all I'm asking. No, not 4. 3327. No, I can't type today to save my life. 3327. All right, there you go. There's the number. Well, again, I'm going to have my finger on the freaking dump button on this. Just because oh crap, LMAO. So the person with the number is getting a bunch of calls wondering what. No, that number didn't connect to anybody. That number didn't connect to anybody. That's why she's like, it didn't work. It didn't even ring. CIA is ISIS? Kind of. Free Palestine? I'll take it. Yeah, if it doesn't cost anything, why not? Let's all get on board. All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus. All right. Answer.
Call from. Hey, it's Crunchy. To accept, press 1. To send a...
Hey, Crunchy Cynicism. How's it going?
Hi, Johnny. I fucking miss you.
I mean, I'm on the show kind of regularly, and then I have my own thing every week, so you can catch up with me anytime you want. But, yeah, I'm glad to see you. Glad to have you here. So what's going on? Crack babies, am I invisible? No, I see you right there in the chat.
Crack, we all see you. We all
but yes,
you have that kind of face, but you just have that kind of face, bud. People just forget about you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had a forgettable face. So what's up? What are you calling it for? You said you'd make this worth my while. I'm worried what that means. But what's in? You'd make Aaron regret it. That was the other promise. So how are we getting that done? What's going on?
Oh damn! I don't think I said that I make Aaron regret it. I was just hoping that you'd knock it out like heavy, and they can be sad that.
Oh well.
Show.
I'm not too worried about that because a lot of people will be like, hey, if we knock it out heavy, he gets a whole bunch of money. And so, yeah. I mean, hey, man, I'll take whatever we get.
Kind of sucks. If you think about it, like, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. And you can't even go poop.
What are you talking about? Look, my boss makes $1, I make 50 cents. I'm getting half of what we're doing here. So, I appreciate it. Do we have, thank you for.
If you went to poop while you're solo, like, hosting the show, people would you'd run out of clip, like, people would probably be like, this is pretty lame, That's my only point. Like, you have to preemptively poop.
Okay.
Before the show.
Yeah, no, I don't need to poop right now, though. But like I said, I'm half. Well, thank you. Thank you for calling in.
Well, no, shut the fuck up. The reason that I initially called was because I believe somebody in the Arab clip, whatever, I wasn't even listening, shocker, but they said Khomeini. Did they say Khomeini?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I was focused more on the Death to America stuff, but that's
sure.
Okay. Well, this has been great, and thank you so much for calling in. I'm gonna get back to the show.
What? He was a shitty dude, and if they're referencing that in regards to any type of peace or whatever, it's no, absolutely not.
Well,
but
again,
beyond that, I wanted to ask you, how are you doing emotionally?
Oh boy, we don't have that kind of time. Plus, I don't want people to cry. So we'll worry about that at a later date. But I appreciate your curiosity and concern. But yeah, we're having fun on the show.
I appreciate you this evening, like stepping up and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know, rocking this shit. And I would like to personally attack every broke ass dude that cannot donate $5 to piss Aaron off and to make you a little bit of money. You did great, bud.
We're doing fine. I've made myself a healthy chunk of change just for the time. But I've got to get to a couple other stories. And I appreciate this. I don't want you to feel bad, but I am going to let you go. Unless you got a final thing to say, we can give you that.
You couldn't possibly make me feel bad if you wanted to, but I just think you're doing a great job, and somebody needed to tell you, okay?
Oh, I know I'm doing a great job. Trust me, I don't even need to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here today. So yeah, no, I'm doing great. But thank you again for calling in.
Hashtag clerks. You have a good night, bud.
Yeah, you too, Crunchy. Thank you for calling in. Crunchy cynicism, everyone. Oh, and all right. Yeah, well, that was fun. All right, let's get to this one. I want to cover this then, because again, I didn't want to close that off. Aaron's Anal Adventures, $5, and the call. Hey Johnny, did you see Crack Baby's super chat? I might not have. Let's go back. Aaron's Anal Adventures was $5.99, and then you with 10. So let's just take what is it? So we take 3 off of there, and then Zion off of there. So. We count that as 10 then, I guess. Yeah, that's usually the way Aaron does it, I think, because then the 5 covers the 10. Yeah, plus 10. All right, let's do that. Let's go over here and check what was Crack Babies. Carpal tunnel sucks. 0-10, not recommended. Thank you with the 5 and the carpal tunnel comment. I appreciate that. Let's get there. Really, really close to making us a sweet 175. That's awesome. Yes, Aaron's Anal Adventures. I wanted to end the call because I want to get to this story. Because, again, I really feel like Aaron picked all of these specifically because he has a Tardo cripple as a co-host. Which, again, I'm hosting the show. He had to know I'd notice all of these. The heartwarming event focused on inclusion, special needs students from Kimaki, Kalani, Roosevelt, and McKinley High Schools gathered Wednesday at the Stan Sheriff Center for Unity Prom. Oh, my God.
We provide the best tire value by discounts that we offer.
I don't care about your tires. I'm tired with your tires. I want to do a show. Screw your ad. All right. Carpal tunnel was made by weak white women, says Crunchy Cynicism. Targeted stories for sure. Yeah, it feels personal. It feels personal. A little personal. Downs Prom should be the title. Are you downs with going to prom with me? Oh,
it's so exciting.
Unity Prom. All right. Let's check out.
We provide the best tire value.
No,
by
what do you mean?
Our competitors by offering the discounts that we offer, and also by giving the customer.
Do you mean the ad is literally part of the story, or is it because I rewound it that you? All right, we'll just do that. Is there a way to maximize this while I put up with this stupid ad? I'd like to play the story. All right, we're going for another 45 minutes or so. Ad. You right. Johnny, do you know what a bicycle... Do you know why a bicycle can't stand up by itself? It's too tired. Interesting.
Before, but what's so exciting about it is it's my first time being here.
We get invited to a whole lot of events. This is the best one I've come to in a long time.
You know, a lot of times that they don't get the exposure that they really deserve, even though at our school and at all the campuses, they really are the heart and soul of our school.
Look, they don't get the exposure they deserve because they have weakened immune systems and they drool on themselves. They don't get the exposure they deserve because, again, they move a wheelchair with a straw. It's off-putting. Look, it's not personal. Oh, my God, what's up? Johnny says, Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. I'm holding my tongue. What are you, one of the kids at this dance?
School. Yeah, it really does warm your heart and bring tears to your eyes when you see these kids having such a good time
I think a benefit.
Are they having a good time or not? How can you tell? What's dancing and what's a seizure? I mean, I want to know. Oh. I'd say I'm going to hell for this bit, but F it. I feel like God's already punished me, so let's unload. Alrighty. What the is Kim Jong-un talking about? Oh, no. That guy's way too skinny to be him. He looks more like the guy from Fresh Off the Boat.
Bit of Unity Prom when they come onto a college campus.
And again, they're talking about Unity Prom, which is apparently something that they're doing on the island to bring together all of the special needs students of all of the high schools so they can have one giant retard prom. And I don't know how I feel about it. They actually dance better than Johnny. Lucky, long duck dong. That's funny, hurtful, and accurate. They dance better than you, fact. Like, yeah, they do. Shit, he's right. Oh, man. Mark is red. Thank you for that. So again, since when are we supposed to be nice to retards? I mean, you be nice to them in general, but the idea of getting them all together and coddling them at a dance, I feel like is going to set them up for failure in life. Retard prom equals Melton's failing Hackamania. Is Hackamania really failing, or are people just talking shit about it? That's a shame. They dance to slow jams all night. Like I said, I feel like some of them only have the one move, and it's called the seizure. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. They all want to dance with the one normal chick that showed up. Like, oh, no.
It'll empower them, that they can aspire, they can dream.
Dude, no offense. But for special needs people, like, a lot of the dream would probably be not being a special needs thing. It'll empower them. They can aspire. They can dream. Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're still going to have Down syndrome. Like, it's just, it's nice. The dance would be hilarious. No, the dance would be horrifying, but it would be really hard not to laugh. I'm going to be honest. It would be. You'd be a horrible person. I am a horrible person, and I would laugh my balls off at the sight of it. Johnny, you can say retard because you're physically retarded. Not just physically and mentally. I don't mean to brag. Overachiever. Just saying. We've got all the bases covered. And, yeah, I don't know. I got the paperwork to prove it. I don't know where I put it, though. Maybe I shouldn't make that promise anymore. Hey, let's check a cardboard box by my car. That was a good enough storage facility for old Biden. Alrighty, there we go. Maxine Waters, we have her story. We'll do that. Let's load up a couple of these. Johnny, you probably win the dancing contest. No, in order for me to do the dancing contest, I have to have a wheelchair, and that's cheating. Because then you can pop wheelies and spin around and stuff. Screw that. System of a Downs. Oh, no. Ooh, ah. Get up, do you have Downs in the mosh pit? Oh. All right. This next song is going out for the lady that's been giving me the fuck me eyes all night. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a lazy eye? Damn. Lazy eye's thirsty. Somebody just rolls up, just don't tell anybody, but I spiked the punch ball. You brought alcohol in here? No, I spiked it with my piss. That's not how this works. Okay. So Maxine Waters has turned
I'm telling them, keep your
another
pants on.
thing into racism. And I'm going to try and be quieter because again, my daughter is going to sleep. All right. So let's get to this. I could smell that room. Wow, no. King Kong Dong. Strobe lights will turn into a triage health crisis. We couldn't tell about the ones getting trampled because of the smoke machine. Do some kush, you'll be dancing. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I can't, unfortunately, do that. Damn Steel Toe, even with Johnny, is too racist to play in Panda Express. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, though. Whatever, Johnny, you can do the worm pretty good. No, I can't. I cannot. What, again, I guess the dreidel. Just roll the chair, really, the spinning top. It's okay, Johnny. I will stand behind you and hold you when you dance, so we can kind of have our ghost moment just without Whoopi Goldberg around. Landers is sometimes just safety. A little worried. I'm kidding. All right, let's get the commander story up. And let's do. All right, this is that one. I don't know why did he send me this link in a different thing anyway. All right, and then oh yeah, the thief that pull the audio down. I'm sorry about booping you guys. The thief that rolled a pickup truck at that I don't know about. I thought we were talking about the thief who fought off people stealing his truck. All right, nope, this is the one. Thief fighting off people stealing his truck. Let's grab that. And Travis Kelce talking about how he wooed Taylor Swift. Actually, let's just pull up all of these and use whatever doesn't, or you just let him know whatever we don't use. All right, there we go. All of our stories loaded up there. Your safe word will be Aaron's mommy milkers are sweet and sticky. That's not a safe word. That's a safe sentence. No, thank you. Los Federales, Downs girl's pussy so stank. It smells like... Oh. That's rough because I know that smell. Heil April, says Samuel Warner. Well, April isn't here. Aaron is the best Johnny impression. Aaron, this is the best Johnny impression I've ever seen. The likeness is uncanny. Thank you, Patrick Bay. We appreciate that. Boom. Was she a great big fat person? So now we are up to 180 tonight. 180. Awesome. Thank you all so very much. I'm so humbled. Vince McMahon is enjoying being here. Well, that's great. I'm trying not to puke now. And I don't have enough water for that. Because literally I know that smell. I know that fucking wet wool fucking kids' mittens on radiators. Oh, it's so gross. It's so bad. Where is it? Nope. It's so frickin'. I wish I had this up here faster so I could have done this better. I thought He's Gonna Puke was on this. There we go.
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
Oh. Enchantment under the Down syndrome. My question is, so for a slow dance, do you just sit in their lap in the wheelchair, or do you hold the back? Would you rather have your hairline or Aaron's legs, says King Kong Dung. Ooh. That's tough. Actually, no, it's not. I'd go with Aaron's legs in a heartbeat. If my legs fucking worked, they work, right? If my legs work, yeah, I'd take that over my hairline any day. I can wear a hat or a fucking toupee. I'll go bald in a minute and I'll make it look good. But if I could fucking run, oh boy. Randy J., I'm sorry that's happening to you. To be fair, I might not be real, says Medjo. None of us might not. Would you? Yeah, all right. You like to... I didn't know you like to get wet, though. All right, let's get back to Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters, for those who aren't aware, is a big fan of saying everything is because of racism. So I'm sure that this clip will be the first time that we don't blame racism. So let's hear what Maxine Waters has to say. Play.
As a member of Congress with people, who evidently had a racist attitude. And recently one even confronted me in a restaurant. And they don't say racist things, but what they say is they don't like something I said. They don't like a position that I took. But that, if you were not Black, you would not be approached that way.
They probably.
Wait a minute, what? Does this dumb bitch think that white people in politics and Congress never get confronted by somebody who staunchly disagrees with them? Her being in Congress is because of racism, DEI congressman. SH fucking what? Yeah, that almost made my head spin too. Again, we're going until 9:30. Half of everything that comes in gets split between me and Aaron. It was the agreement that we made when we agreed to do this little last-minute slapdash, me hosting for him so he could have a night off. I guess he wanted to do a little bit of boxing training stuff and just rest up. Johnny, loving you as a solo host. Great job, brother, says My Lost Interest. My Lost Interest, I want to say I love your channel. And I have to learn how to screw up or be shittier to somehow get featured on it. But yes, thank you for being here. Love having your channel. Love watching your stuff. My Lost Interest, super duper awesome. If you haven't, subscribe to My Lost Interest. Goddamn decent fella. Alrighty, I used to think white liberal women were the dumbest, but the blacks will not let them win. Mikey. Look. I don't like that she acts like only women of color are getting accosted, confronted, or, oh, no. Every politician gets accosted or confronted. White people in particular will feel very comfortable approaching a white person going, I don't like what you think or what you said, meh. Dumb bitch. I am sick of these people bailing out on fucking little bullshit stuff every time they get anything they don't like. It's because I'm Black. It's because I'm a woman. No, it's because you suck.
Probably would not. Right. They would think twice about doing it. They think that they can get away with doing it with you and that you're fly.
As a member of Congress with people, who evidently had a racist attitude.
Again, evidently had a racist attitude. She doesn't say people she's seen express racist attitudes. She's just saying if you don't agree with it, it's racist. Oh, shit. Again, it's not because you're Black. It's because you suck. You suck. I should pull that up. I don't have that. All right, we're not going to bother. She puts the funk in Congress. Oh, no. The smell you're talking about is just cocoa butter. All right. Johnny. I can't stand this bitch. I wish. Oh. Dr. Fox. Did I say that out loud? No, you typed it in a chat. I'm not going to read it out loud, but you did type it in a chat. It's getting kind of late, and I don't want to do the phone calls thing anymore, so we are going to take the number off the screen, and we're going to put the phone over back to do not disturb. And the person who texted me earlier, don't worry, you got no problems. It's all good. I saw that wasn't for me. You texted the wrong number. Totally cool. Doot, and back to do not disturb on. All calls to voicemail. I'd call her. Oh, wow. Bigot on social media. So, yeah. See, if you approached her and then afterwards you'd say, I don't like something you did or a position you had. Again. What is it? So if you were a white woman, they'd approach and go, excuse me, you had a position and I don't like it. Do you know how badly I wanted to scream at, God, what was her name? Michelle, I can't remember her name. Was a congresswoman for Minnesota. I wanted to yell at that woman. I wouldn't have approached her and be like, excuse me. I would have been like, I don't like the position you had. Block the broad, says Randy J. I just didn't like her in Long Duck Dong. I don't think she was in that movie. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I don't. Maxine Waters was an actress? I had no idea. I had no idea. I'm learning so much today. It's amazing. Johnny, I would love to clip this show, but it's going too well. Do worse, please, says My Lost Interest with $4.99. Thank you, My Lost Interest, with the $4.99. We'll add that into everything. I appreciate it. I meant my, again, and I realize you may not be aware. I actually do my own show that is kind of like this with a little bit more weird stuff in it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just saying. Bachman, thank you. Michelle Bachman. I wanted to yell at her so bad, I went to a fucking Culver's. Like, that's how bad I wanted to yell at this woman. And I didn't really get a chance to. And I'm pissed. Still pissed. But again, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I'm going to approach her nicely because she's white. Like, no, I'd approach you whether you're white, whether you're black. I'd be like, excuse me, hi, yeah, elected official. I don't really like this. I don't really like that, whatever. Again, this idea that they only come up to you and yell at you because you're black. Oh, it must be really nice to have something to blame every time your quality of performance is called out. Like, people talk about white privilege. Can we talk about black woman privilege? Apparently, every time a black woman fucks up, believe this, it's apparently because she's a black woman. If you call her out on it, it's because she's a black woman. God damn it. Mad Max was calling for violence several times, ? Mad Max. Where? I don't care for that. Is Mad Max Mardigan? I have live chat up. Where was Mad Max Mardigan? I didn't see Mad Max. I have no idea. I have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, she said that. Oh, Mad Max was calling for... Oh, you're talking about Maxine Waters. You're calling her Mad Max. Holy Jesus. I thought you were talking about one of the chatters. I'm like, oh, Mad Max Mardigan. Where is he at? Didn't she say we need to get in their face when she was in Minnesota? I guess that doesn't apply to her. Yeah, I guess that doesn't apply to her. Interesting. Ha, love you, bud, says Sid Saraf. I know, I'm retarded. It's delightfully fun. You should check out my show all the time from 2 to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard. Just Kidding LLC, Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. I'll link those in the chat right now because why the heck not? I totally can. Aaron can't stop me. All right, here we go. Bing, bang, boom, Control-C. We'll throw these up in there. I don't need to throw it up in my Twitch because everybody on my Twitch knows which one it is. And no such thing as white privilege. I agree, Be More Lens. But my point is, if the people who argue that there is white privilege, I want them to start admitting that there is apparently a certain amount of privilege as a person of color, because apparently you get to just immediately say, anytime anyone says anything critical about you, oh, it's because I'm black. It must be nice. I get to say, oh, it's because I have MS. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't get to say that. Hey, man, you don't really. I don't really like your opinions and your thoughts. I don't think you do a good show. Yeah, he's just saying that because of my MS. It's not because I suck or anything like that. He's saying it's because of my MS. Yeah, it's because of my MS. Fucking dicks. Ugh. All right, so there's my channels linked on there. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that fun shit. If we can get up over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we can start taking super chats over there in the long run. Everyone goes on vacation except for me. I pay tithe, so the pastor can go on vacation, says Mad Joe. She was a big part of the George Lionheart Floyd thingy. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Which does make it funny, because again, like I said, it's always because we're black, we get treated badly, and because we're black, we are getting criticized. I have this horrible viewpoint that maybe fucks up people's lives, but if anyone questions me on it, it's because I'm black. It's an interesting thing to have. It's the same excuse Melton uses, but he says it's because he's retarded. Does he really admit that? That's big of him. That's big of him. Like, morally. Good for him. Johnny, you totally should try it out. You're just charging me for extra dipping sauce because I'm in this chair. If women weaken legs, Johnny is a man slut. Okay, Ryan Johnson, thank you. Sid Seraph, watching my phone because wife won't let me smoke inside. Yeah, dude. You get that smoke. Your link doesn't work, Johnny. Oh, no, doesn't it? Which one doesn't work? Let's try YouTube. Here, I'm going to pull the audio down. Let's click each of these. Twitch. Does that work? Just a second. It's intended audiences. Nope, that one worked. Rumble user. That one worked. And YouTube. That one also worked. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. All three of them did. Oh, just Josh. Oh, John Doe. I checked all three of them. They all worked. So, I'm sorry? Question mark. All right, let's close that. Let's close that. And yeah. All right, back to this Navy thing. So we're going again for another half hour. The next thing we're going to get in, and anything you donate gets split between me and Aaron. We'll go up there. I'm going to export my wrap-up of this show. We'll be up in like 30 minutes. Have a nice y'all, says Will Heron. I'm going to export my wrap-up of this show? All righty, man. See you later. Okay, sorry. No, they did work. I'm saying they worked on my end when I clicked them there. Let's try them on this one. Let's see if we do this. Oh, okay. The page isn't available because it's trying to do all three. Okay, so here's what we need to do. I see. You're right and I'm wrong. I was clicking them individually up there. Let's do this way. Apparently, we need to... Let's try it this way, because they link in the YouTube one. You can just do one, right? Yeah, the Rumble chats they link in is a single one, and you can click one. But this way, let's see if we do it this way. I'm sorry, we're fucking ruining the show right now with this shit. I hope this fixes it. Does this do it? Yeah, there we go. That fixes it. Now you can click them all one at a time. We got it figured out. All right, so let's get. Thank you for that. I am glad that you helped me fix that. We'll pin this message up to the top for everyone that wants to do that. Anything, again, that you send in tonight gets split between me and Aaron, 50-50. That was the agreement we made, and thank you for all of it. Let's get back to this with this story. So I did this earlier. I think, did Aaron talk about this earlier? I don't know. I don't think he did because he's pulled up this article of it. There's a sharpshooter in the military, or not a sharpshooter. The Navy put up a post on their Twitter of a sharpshooter or something like that. They put up a post of a person operating a rifle, and it got taken down almost immediately because of all of the errors in the way the person was holding the rifle. Head of Broccoli following the channel. Thank you, Head of Broccoli. I appreciate that. So let's get to this. The Navy warship commander mocked for holding a rifle improperly with a few other glitches. Here we go. Do we have audio for it, or is it just music? Yeah, this is the kind of music I think when I see Alfalfa Sprouts here. Yeah, dude, some fucking... rolling with my bros. Jesus. The commander of the U.S. Navy warship is apparently a not-so-sharpshooter. Oh, I made that same joke. We both suck. Commander Cameron Yates of the USS John S. McCain, my favorite part of this, was mocked online for the live fire exercise event pic, which was posted by the Navy. Has anyone noticed? I'm pretty sure you have. Makes me want to hold it sideways. Mr. Q, oh, that's bullshit. What's bullshit? What's bullshit? I'd like to know what's bullshit. This is hilarious. The rifle is sitting up too high. The fucking foregrip is too close to the mag. Well, someone else told me that, by the way. Don't be like, oh, Johnny knows guns. No. It was Hobo Chili Recipe or someone else that called it a mag. Well, it was the Navy, so it was probably his first time even seeing a rifle. Right? If they made it look like a man's asshole, he could play it like a goddamn flute. Oh, so the picture went up and it was promptly taken down. U.S. Navy just killing it on Instagram, says a couple of people. We weren't allowed to have rifles when I was enlisted. Now I know why. Man, the scope is annoying, but that grip placement is downright wild. Dude, annoying. The scope is backwards. Soon after the eagle-eyed viewers spotted the tactical blunder, the Navy yanked the embarrassing image from the official Defense Department database. Yeah, but it's a little too late now. We all saw. According to his bio, Yates attended the Naval Postgraduate School for a master's in astronautics and was the combat systems and weapons officer aboard the USS Hopper. The weapons officer? Like, what weapons are we talking about, though? Do we mean like the fucking, like the cannons and the and that shit? Or crunchy cynicism? Yay, you're still here. I got Panda and some shots. Well, good for you. Did we do well, Daddy? We did great. Thank you, Crunchy. We did great. We're just shy of somewhere around 180, 185. So, and that's between me and Aaron. That's going to be like what, like 185? I can't math right now because I'm tired and dumb. 80. Fuck, I can't. If we never die, says Majo. Who's we? If you talk about me, I'm going to pass out pretty soon. We've got about 15 minutes left in the program. I've got to try to not get too loud because I don't want to wake my daughter. But I am going to do this one and probably this one because I've done both of those before. And then we'll see the last three we might not get to. This one I do want to see. Let's get to this first. So theft in San Francisco is apparently up. We have a video now. Criminals are getting awfully creative. Well, was the name? He has the cap on the scope. That butt is up in his shoulder way too high. Yeah, that's the one that even I noticed. I'm like, dude, you're riding your collarbone way too high. That thing's going to kick too much, and it's going to pop off of that, and your shoulder's going to be sore. Like, you want the butt of that thing down right here in the, I guess, do they call it the cradle? I feel like you should call it the cradle. Like, it should feel really nice right in here. It's meant to fit there. There's kind of, your body has like a natural divot. Oh, 165, not 195. Whoops. Let's see. When we add maths, that's about 130, and that's 55. And I don't know what we lose off of that because those are the PayPal and Venmo ones. And so, yeah, it's higher than, it's lower than 185. It's like 183 or 180. So, make it like $60. It's not bad. I appreciate it. It's awesome. In the tuck of the shoulder, says Evil Gun. That's the tuck. It's the tuck. All right. $90, says Fallen Gray. Oh, $90. God, I suck at math. Is Aaron cheating you? I wouldn't know if he did. All right. Again, thank you for being part of the show. We got about 15 minutes left. I think that's what it called. So, dude, your lips to my ears, I'm going to have to trust it. I don't fucking know. I have fired several weapons. I don't own a gun, but I built. That's how much I know. I've built ammunition. I made shotgun shells and 30-06 shells and fired them at a range in a high school class. That's my biggest extent of guns. All right, so a woman and her husband were stopped at a light at Montgomery and Bush yesterday morning in San Francisco when a tow truck came out of nowhere and tried to hook onto their car. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I spoke to Joan today, who said her car is paid off, paid her registration, and doesn't get why her car was targeted. I don't think they were picking up your car because you owed money. Note, Specialty Towing didn't return my call/email for the story, but City Attorney David Shue did suspend the company this year for illegal towing, calling them unscrupulous. Jones says the tow truck also chased them for several blocks once they were able to escape. All right, I want more of the news on this. Okay, let's see this. Oh, shit. So they just backed up and just tried to what? Just like grab and go?
So we were basically targeted, and so basically he's just backing up, trying to latch onto our car, and we were freaking out. We were calling, we were like basically rolling down our window, saying like, "Hey, like, what are you doing? Like, you can't be doing that." Realizing that, like, in broad daylight in the middle of downtown San Francisco, we were basically targeted in broad.
Dude! Was it all care towing? No, John Doe. They showed the name of it. It's Specialty Towing. Their specialty is towing cars that don't need to be towed. Here at Specialty Towing, we only tow specialty cars in specialty cases, like someone who has, again, no reason to have their car towed. Oh, I feel like a specialty towing truck doing this. Like the company didn't respond when we called or when we emailed them. Yeah, but what happened when the cops went there? Maybe she was special needs. Oh, this is the Tardo Towing Company. So next time I have a problem, I have to call Specialty Towing because I have specialty needs. Camel towing? Oh, no. It was no one care towing. It was no care towing. God, Jesus, Johnny. What is wrong with you? It was no care towing. Well, I gotta say though, that's pretty skillful the way he kind of just kept chasing the car. And why is there a football there? Is that like to distract the vehicle owners? You're like, hey guys, toss the pigskin around for a minute while I jack your ride. Like, why do we have a football? Did somebody throw it while you were driving? You're like, F it, I'm keeping it. It's mine now. I don't get it. Alrighty. My bet is they illegally parked, paid the drop fee, and it bounced. Well, Aaron's Anal Adventure, according to the story from what we know, this company has lost its license for a fair number of questionable practices that the attorney for the city called unscrupulous. So it might just be them trying to catch a car. I'd call camel towing. Honestly, it's a pretty great name. Like all female moving companies, when you have to help them lift everything. Yeah, but do they call that camel moving? Camel toe moving? I mean, again, Camel Toe was the name of my wrecker truck in Afghanistan. You name them? If you name it, then it has a name.
Targeted, and so basically he's just backing
Oh,
up.
so that's just playing. Yeah, so that guy was pretty skillful in how he managed to steal that car. I bet they were Muslim. Oh, no. No, whoever this was had their hat on backwards. I can't even tell a skin color in that. Oh, yeah, we all name our equipment, says Aaron's Anal Adventures. Define equipment. I mean, I want to disagree with you. I don't have a name for this. I don't. It's just my glycerin bong, because that's what it is. So, I mean, but yeah, I have names for most of my other pieces, so he's not wrong. My Abrams was named Thor. I mean, I can't disagree with that. Seems like a logical name. Seems like a good choice. It's a good name. It's a good name. All right, we've got a couple minutes left, 10 to be exact, 10 or 12 minutes left. We've got a couple of other stories to do. Let's get over to this one. I was talking about this earlier on my channel and we're going to cover it again really quickly. A person found someone trying to steal their truck and confronted them. And it's not the fact that this person confronted them. It's how the confrontation went, and they did throughout the whole thing. It's amazing. They're a goddamn superhero. But I hate that we're at a place where that shit is happening. Riding Dirty Llama jumping in on the chat over on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Love to see all of you guys. I never named my cars, but I do talk to them, give them encouragement, you know. I name my cars. My Ford Flex is named Rex after Mass Effect. It's my big red Rex. He's got a quad. Yeah, I'd name my Abrams Lincoln. Abrams Lincoln. That's cute. Well, whatever this guy named his truck, it must have been something very, very dear to him. So, LOL, prove it. Prove what? That my car has a quad? Like, the quad thing is a Mass Effect joke. You probably don't get it because it's a nerd thing, and I don't think you're a gamer nerd. Did we cover the Juice dying? R.I.P. Buddy Travis, we did. We can talk about it a little bit more in a minute. It was in the beginning of the show, but yes, very, very sad. The Juice died of butt cancer, and his prostate done killed him. His family's asking for grace and consideration in this time of transition. To which I say, I think we can all take a stab at it. One or two. All right. All right, let's go ahead and go to this. Again, this is a homeowner confronting and chasing down a car thief. I don't like thieves. Internet gas is destroying my brains, says Medjo. Internet gas? You have gas on the internet? So, Crunchy, do you have a camel toe or a... Oh, wow. Wow, then. Riding Dirty Llama. Too soon? LOL. All right, let's... I don't know. Is it? Who's got the juice? Well, not OJ.
Eric Smith still can't.
I love the screaming. I love the screaming. Well, Crunchy Pixar, it didn't happen. Fuck that. All right. I love this dude just on the ground. Nice tackle. Yeah, nice tackle. Just like Johnny. Yeah, mine's an innie. No, I'm well aware that I have what is considered a respectable penis when in action, but if it's an MS day, playing pool with a rope, you know? Better off using it as a bullwhip. All right. Oh, she was into S&M, which is nice because I have to use my dick like a lasso. All right, let's go ahead and, again, watch the, sweet tackle. And I really enjoy the guys go, hey. Yeah. It's the wrong time to ask for consideration. You were trying to steal the man's truck.
Eric Smith still can't believe that's him chasing down a would-be car thief when he reviews his home surveillance cameras.
A lot of people are impressed by it. For me, I'm just like, oh, I was lucky.
Smith moved into a South Hill home.
What do you mean you were lucky? You were lucky you caught him getting into the truck, or you were lucky you tackled him? Where was the luck part? All right. Nice. Good to see you, Crunchy. I am a mutant, says Mr. Q. Sandy Squatch, back up. What did I miss? Which one where? You could have missed a lot.
Home less than a year ago to cut down on his commute to JBLM. He says it's a quiet neighborhood, but on the night of April 3rd, he got a notification that his car door was open and sprung into action.
I chased him all the way out to the middle of the street here where they were parked, and that's kind of like their what they do. They park in the middle of the street. That way they're far away from cameras.
Smith says he wanted to hold the thief down to keep him from getting away. But then things escalated fast.
As I was on the hood, I was like, okay,
uh-oh. So much for that not getting close to the camera part. I wonder if a recruiter from one of the NFL teams called the guy. It was a pretty nice reaction, but I don't know. What do you... the tackle, I don't know. What is JBLM? That sounds like a ballistic missiles thing, like a ballistics laboratory. Oh, my knuckles are getting stiff this late at night. All right, so we've got a couple minutes left. Let's finish this out. This will probably end up being our last story, more than likely.
Where am I headed? So I looked back over my shoulder and I was like, oh no, not my truck. And again, this all happened within a split second.
Vehicle theft continues to be a problem across Pierce County. Deputies say the number of these dangerous incidents increased by 27% in 2023, and they expect that number will continue to rise this year.
Really? Why? Didn't anyone tell these car thieves they're in a golden job market right now? JBLM is Jewish. I mean, Jewish Black Lives Matter. Left-handed saying it's wet. He probably lost control and slid. Look, man, I don't mean to brag, but I lose control and slide quite a bit when it's wet. It's kind of the aim.
I had a citizen last week that I spoke with, and their vehicle had been stolen 3 times. And it's frustrating. I think our citizens are getting very...
Maybe it wouldn't have been stolen 3 times if you would have let a man handle it. I'm just saying, it's interesting. Their car keeps getting stolen, and you're here. Well then. Ford Raptor and Kia Sportage are easiest to steal, apparently. Well, am I super glad I have a Ford Flex. Those aren't easy to steal, I hope. I certainly hope not. All right. If it's like a Kia or a Hyundai, are super easily stolen. Yeah, there is apparently a lot of like hacks for all that shit. Again, if you leave your car parked out, like you used to be able to trust, like in a neighborhood like that nobody was going to just up and jack your car. And that's where I'm like, things are too bad everywhere now. Like criminals get away with stuff. We got to hold these people accountable. Yeah, like fucking yeah. What are we talking about? Nice fringe? Oh, yeah.
Frustrated with this?
Meanwhile, Smith says he's glad to have walked away from the encounter unscathed.
Oh, you asshole. Yeah, rub your able-bodied shit into that. If I was in that situation, I'd never walk again. Yeah, we'll just let that go.
Can you ever really prepare for something like this?
No, I mean, you can run it through your head several times, and
I feel like you could prepare an obstacle course. You could do some stuff. You could have your friends try and chase you with a car. You could prepare. Don't be a negative Nancy. You could do more. You could prepare. You could become like the American Ninja Warrior of fighting off car thieves. It's all about preparation. It's odd because I think that's a Chevy Colorado and GMs aren't easily stolen. You know what? It does look like a bow tie on the back.
That's probably the best preparation you can have for yourself, because you never know when it's going to strike or when it's going to happen.
He just said, "Come again, dickhead." Yeah, he's the dick for trying to keep his car or his truck. Again, I watched this and I'm like, oh man, be a Second Amendment person and watch how ballsy they are. Yeah, come again, dickhead. Uh-oh. I want a car with a real key, a real parking brake, and manual windows. I do too. That's why if I ever have the money, I'm getting 61 Ford Galaxy. You got to be able to start a car with a choke. Good luck, bitch. Most people don't even know what that is. One more time for the sweetness.
Eric Smith still can't believe that's him chasing down a would-be car thief when he reviews his home surveillance camera.
Here's the other thing. Oh, you're playing it again? Why are you playing it again halfway through the story? Here's the other thing I would have done if I was him too. The minute he backed up and tried to race at me with the car, I throw his friend in front of me under the car. You're driving over your buddy now. Now you're going to the hospital, or he is, or he's dying. Either way, you guys aren't walking away from this one.
A lot of people are impressed.
All right, so yeah, we literally are just playing it twice. The story's so nice, we're playing it twice. Oh, no, we've got a different part now? What part of...
South Hill home less than a year ago to cut down on his commute to JBLM. He says it's a quiet neighborhood, but on the night of April 3rd, he got a notification that his car door was open.
Way they're far away from cameras.
Yeah, this is just the same story. Why did you guys play the same story twice? What the is this shit? How did he end up on the hood to begin with? Well, all right, we'll watch this again. Riding Dirty Llama, he was tackling one of the would-be car thieves. Then the person here, the getaway driver guy, backs up, comes straight at him.
Smith says he wanted to hold the thief down to keep him from getting away. But then things...
See, when the thief does that, I throw his friend right here. Throw his friend at the fucking tires, man. Your friend's trying to get away. He's trying to hit you with the car. Solve both problems. Let the car make sure the friend can't get away. Ain't your fault. You weren't the one using the car as a weapon. And my vehicle's a weapon. Like, yeah, again. Fucking just throw your... if you're hungry... If you're hungry, have a piece of your friend. Again, just throw him under the car. Throw him under the car. That guy'll stop. Or he'll keep going. And then that guy won't get away. Also, if they do, you know they're going to have to go to a hospital. That's why you have a gun, says Landers. Actually, I did say this on my show. I stuff like this makes me wish I could trust myself with a firearm because I'd have a gun. It'd be about Second Amendment time if we had that. Ever seen American History X? What am I? Of course I have. Ever seen American History X? It's like saying, dude, have you ever watched a movie? I mean, how do you not see American History X as an American and as somebody who might find some of that movie horrifying, some of that movie funny, and all of that movie entertaining? And like I said, parts of it obviously horrifying. All right, let's close that out. I am so grateful that we've had everybody here. Great numbers we've had tonight on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Love seeing that. Obviously not as high as it would have been with Aaron, but whatevs. Fuck that. We've, whoa. Chat revenue says that. That's interesting. Huh. It must be counting all of those. All right, yeah, we've been doing great movie, had it on VHS. Is it that old? Is it that old that it's VHS? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Speaking of great movie, if you want to see you tomorrow on Rumble Friday, yes, Mr. Q, I will be doing Rumble Friday tomorrow. If you want to do me a favor, somebody pay $5 to make Aaron watch the beginning of fucking Pool Hall Junkies. For the love of God, I need him to see how. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make him watch it because of this. It'll be like, oh, man, I really like, yeah, you have to watch Pool Hall Junkies with me now. That's a thing. I'm going to come over sometime. We're watching Pool Hall Junkies. I'll bring my popcorn machine. You can bring Nick Rekieta. You have to bone after. Spooning during with clothes is acceptable, but boning happens after. And then that's it. But yes, we're going to get out of here. Let you guys get to bed. I'm going to get to bed. We'll be back tomorrow on Aaron's lovely program for the Steel Toe Morning Show. This isn't his normal outro music or whatever, but I don't have anything else ready. And thank you, everybody who's been so generous supporting the show and help keeping it going. So again, till tomorrow, we'll see you later.